We got everyone here.
Yep.
We shall get started. Alright, last session. It was a bit rough. You guys traveled to the moat house with Cobalt and Turuko, a pair of adventurers that you'd met in the Welcome Wench Tavern after newly arriving in the small village of Hommlet. They told you about a moat house that used to be a stronghold for those loyal to the forces of the Temple of Elemental Evil itself. And you guys went with them, fought your way through some bandits that were occupying the outer level, the exterior of this sacked moat house, and made your way through a secret passage into the dungeon level of the moat house, where you managed to use subterfuge to pass by some bugbears and a group of gnolls. But unfortunately, Adol, there's some like loud noise coming from your mic. Do you mind?
Is it better? Is it better now?
It's like some sort of humming or something.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what. It doesn't usually do that, but is it better now?
I think it's your mic. I don't know. I can still sort of hear something. Your mic as well. Narcissus is doing something. Hey there, Nick.
Warning.
Yeah. It's like yeah.
Sounds like you're running through a haunted house.
Yeah, if you could just go and push the talk, that would be great. It sounds like, I don't know, there's some really loud noise coming from your mic there now, Nick.
Because I just left the chat. Like the voice chat. Was there still something going on?
No, it's gone now. All right.
Okay.
So all right, where was I? All right, so you guys fought this creature in the moat house that lived in this deep pool of water, a shaft that led down about 100 feet, where it led this very narrow sort of space. And the creature grabbed a couple of your party members, Beres and Kirith, and started dragging it under the water, and it did not look very good for those two. However, although Kirith's body was recovered, he was dead, and Beres barely made it out alive. And just when things were already bad, Cobalt and Turuko ambushed you guys and demanded that you hand over all your valuables. You guys refused to, and they basically beat you guys into submission, and everyone was either knocked out. Luckily, no one was killed, but they must have had a reason for not just simply killing everyone. Perhaps they wanted to capture you guys, but somehow you're still alive, most of you. You found yourselves awakening on the outskirts of Hommlet. You feel like only a few hours have passed, so you guys had time for a short rest. You've got no idea how you got there, or it's several miles from the moat house. So it looks like maybe someone's looking out for you guys, or something. And the group of you are there with Spugnosis as well. Actually, I got to add him to the party composition. He's with you guys, and you all sort of slowly wake up one by one, just feeling quite sore, but for the most part still alive. But you've been stripped of every single valuable that you had. Cobalt and Turuko robbed you guys blind. They even took your armor your weapons and left you only with the clothes on your back. And that is where we start today's session. On the outskirts of Hommlet. As you look around, you find yourself in a small forested area. You can see the decrepit wooden sign leading to the east that warns you of danger. You're all sort of piled around here, and small woodland beings are frolicking about. You can hear the sound of birds chirping. In fact, it seems to be the next morning. And you see the half-finished tower and the grounds where the castle is meaning to be built. And as you wake up, feeling very sore, you notice Elmo is here. And he's just sort of snoring away. And he's like got his arm wrapped around Spugnosis. Spugnosis rubs his head as he stands up. Oh. Elmo's arm just sort of goes limp, but still remains snoring. Chainmail. Chainmail. Seems to be sleep talking.
I wake him up.
If the map's blurry, it must still be loading in. Alright, you shake him awake, and he sort of yawns. Oh, hello there. There's like an empty bottle of ale just sitting next to him, just dressed in his relatively plain looking clothes, and the stench of liquor is strong, soaked in to his clothing. Good morning. Did you have a nice sleep?
I guess. What exactly happened?
When? Well, you woke me up, and then I stood up, and then,
huh?
I
mean, how did we get here?
Well, we woke up, and that's how we got here.
No. We were never with you.
Oh, I saw you guys here last night, having a slumber party, and old Elmo here, I thought I'd join in. It was fun.
Wait, last night? What happened last night?
Well, you was all sleeping, and old Elmo, I thought it was a little bit of a walk back to get to my house, so I thought I'd join you. It was fun. Do you not remember it? I think maybe you drank too much.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I'm asking you, because we didn't see you here.
You're asking the truth. Remember something.
You kinda had your eyes closed a lot.
I did. Yes. Where exactly are we right now?
Why, we're in Hommlet. Where do you think you are?
Never mind. Let's just go back to town. I just need to get back to work.
Hey, Cos, do you mind going on push to talk, please?
Oh,
sure.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, well, we have to get back to town. We have to get a friend. Free vibes, so...
Undead.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the good night. And I guess I'll see you around. And don't forget, if you need ammo at your service, all I ask for is a nice suit of chainmail and a big axe and 500 gold, and I'll join you.
Yeah, we don't have that, so... see ya.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Alright, let's go, guys.
I think I'll just get a little bit more sleep. Oh, Elmo doesn't have to get to militia duty just yet.
So I'll look at Kirith on the ground, and I'll look at Craven, and I'll say, hey, so I think, I got some noodly arms, my man. You think you could pick this burden of ours up?
Yeah, that won't be a problem. I'm guessing we're going into the temple right away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a big night last night, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I still just don't know why you're here. You said slumber party, right?
Oh,
He was drunk. I think you're thinking about this too much, friend.
he was
Yeah, I know.
sleeping and I wanted to join in. Was I not invited?
Yeah. We're just surprised to see you, that's all.
Oh. Well, don't worry, don't bite. Next time I'll ask you if I join one of your slumber parties. But you can trust Elmo, I'm part of the town militia.
Okay.
Very trustworthy man,
Wait,
Elmo. Very trustworthy.
Yeah, type of man I like to have on my side.
Prognosis, he's just rubbing his head. What happened? I just remember. Oh, those bandits! What was his name?
Yeah.
Tobok and Rikiki?
Tarko and Holbort.
They ambushed us! We must notify the militia. You, Elmo, you're a part of the town militia. We need to report a crime. Oh, really? You best be seeing my dad then. You can find him on the other side of town. As you enter the village, you take the first... Wait a second. And he holds out his hands, and he makes like an L with his forefinger and thumb. Left. You take a left when you enter the town, and then you see his house.
Elmo,
Okay.
what is your father's name?
What is his name? His name's Dad.
We'll just say Elmo's father. And
Others are not me. They call him Renton.
Menton.
Renton.
Venton. Okay.
That's the one.
Alright. Yep. Alright. First we go to the temple, then to report what they did. And go from there. Alright.
Alrighty.
As you step out onto the main thoroughfare, you can hear the sound of hammering and banging coming from the north. It sounds like some sort of construction, and you see before you the supporting structures beginning to take form of the castle that they're building here. It looks like it's nothing more than the foundation stones at this stage, but this structure over here is about 55 feet tall. It is a small tower rising inside of a larger area 35 feet above the ground. The entrance looks like it's only accessible by heading up a curved flight of stone stairs which terminate in a landing about 10 feet above the ground. You can see a couple of guards standing at the front door, and there are no laborers currently working on this section of the castle. It looks like they've really just only laid down the groundwork so far.
Okay.
You notice the road here is not particularly well maintained either. It's very rugged, and there's tangled scrub sort of poking through the old cobblestone road, and Yeah, you see like blooms of smoke sort of billowing out of roofs as you look over this small hamlet. Wait for me! Bugnosis comes running and you see Elmo just sort of go back to sleep. Just puts his head back. Just another couple of hours.
I'm assuming somebody has Kareth.
Yeah.
Karen, Kareth.
Yeah, the big boys got him.
I think Kaz, you might have to drag your token, but we'll just assume that Craven's dragging you.
Yeah, you'll need to move your token, Kirith.
Okay. But you guys can't move me? Come on.
Dead man
Sure.
walking.
Dead body's dragging itself. You guys are a little freaked out, but it's a party.
Looking to the north here. Yeah?
What's our state of dress? Do we have like...
You've just got like your clothes on, your common clothes.
Okay.
Whatever clothes you were wearing.
Undergarments, under padding for armor. That type
Yeah,
of stuff.
yeah, whatever you're wearing underneath your armor, or if you weren't wearing armor, then just those clothes. As you move through, you look out to the north. You can see some tents and wattle huts. It looks like there are about a dozen temporary shelters along the edge of a copse of trees. You can see peasants laboring away, women, children, stray dogs running about, a single guard watching over them all. And you see materials being lifted and hoisted and worked on. Rows of bricks being lined up and prepared. Presumably, laborers working on the castle.
That'd be a good way for some work if you needed to.
That's not really my type of work, but hey, you want to knock yourself out?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the church is working on that castle. Unless you want to work for the church, be my guess.
Well, at this point, we need anything to get.
Moving up, you see a very well-crafted stone dwelling. It seems recently built. It's set off the road by a low stone wall, and there are no animals to be seen, but you can hear the sound of children chuckling from within.
Seems a pleasant enough place.
You just hear bird song, sort of creating a bit of an ambience around the place, and it's fairly early in the morning. You just see a few people walking around. Most people are attending to their farms and just going along about their daily business. The next building you see on the south here is a large looking new building as well, and the sign shows a saw and hammer. The building is obviously also recently constructed. Just goes to show how small this little village really is. Looks like most of these newer buildings have only just come in recently with the construction of the castle as well. And to the north of you, you see a manor. It has an 8-foot tall stone wall and a heavy looking gate. It's obviously the residence of some well-to-do folk and easily defensible in times of trouble. You would imagine this is the home of the village elder and his family. To the south of you, there is a barn-like house with a wheel nailed to a post. It looks like a wainwright. See a man just sort of standing out the front of the house. He waves to you all. Morning! Ha! Big night at the welcome wench, was it?
We weren't there.
Oh, your dragon friend.
Yeah.
He's not unconscious from being drunk? Did you encounter some trouble?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I
We
hope
had
he
a
gets
long
well
night.
soon.
We do
So do
too.
we, friend. So do we.
Well, blessings to you all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you can, as you sort of look into his house, you can see a holy symbol of St. Cuthbert sort of hanging on the far wall of his living room.
Oh.
And as you're talking to him, sort of in the distance, sort of in the background, you can hear just the sound of a hammer hitting an anvil repeatedly, ringing throughout the air, and you see this dwarf hard at work, laboring away in an open forge.
Well, let's get to the church.
Yeah. They seem kind enough here, but let's be getting on.
Yeah.
Many blessings to you, friends, as you walk off. The dwarf, he still keeps his pace of hammering away. As you see the open shed and house behind him, there are horseshoes nailed to the three faces of a post in front of the shed, and the smith works at the forge and bellows, and the man is short but brawny, and you realize he's not actually a dwarf. He's just a particularly short and stocky human. He continues vigorously pounding away at a piece of red-hot iron, but takes the time to look up and smile at you all. Ah, friends, welcome! Looking for an axe, or perhaps a good sword to stick through the heart of a kobold?
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Well, you come and see Brother Smith. I craft the finest steel, and if steel's not your thing, I also craft bone and wood armor for those of you who are more of the old faith, such as Jeru. And he sort of gestures towards the grove.
Will do.
Curious nods. Curious nods. Get that nod.
We cannot cure us.
Spugnosis grabs your head and nods for you. Kira.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I just realized I have your tokens still over at the Welcome Wench. I should make them disappear. Alright,
Okay.
you guys continue on and you see the Welcome Wench. And, oh yeah, by the way, your horses, you don't have them anymore.
back.
No, they're not back.
Our horses.
Wait, so that's that
They
lamp?
took our
That's that
horses?
lamp work? That's that lamp work right there?
No,
They,
they were
they took our
gone.
horses.
They were there
took lamp
from,
work?
those tokens was there from when you guys departed town. Well, you guys didn't take your horses back. They were tied out the front of the moat house.
Yeah, you know. I know, but they took lamp work.
Maybe they're still tied up there.
Waiting for us to rescue them. So sad.
Alright, let's go.
Bugnosis sort of still eagerly talks to you, Loran. Wow, we survived our first adventure. Do your adventures always go this way?
Well, normally they don't end up so unsatisfying.
A female
Lads.
human waves to you guys as you pass her house. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, well, hello there.
Hello.
Damn it.
A little too late. You're a little slow.
We have a corpse. Damn it.
They pick up my arm and I wave high.
See a couple of guards standing out the front of the jewelers. You move on forward past the trading post.
You
This
need to
building
talk
here.
back to her.
So, but
I tell Spugnosis, normally when we have an adventure, we expect to come back with treasure, not absent.
But
How
we
about
do
this?
have treasure.
If you say friendship, I like you so far, but if you say friendship, I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
Spugnosis just doesn't say anything, he just keeps his mouth shut. No, I wasn't going to say that.
Of course not.
You see Black Jay standing in his yard, gives you guys a nod.
we'll try.
I'll yell
We'll try
out
to.
at him.
We'll try to be.
We'll be back this
We'll be-
evening. Expect for us later.
And you arrive back at the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Are you staying outside, Zilch?
Yeah, you know that I'm staying out. I'll be outside, like looking in the window. I'll summon a mage hand and plan some chicanery, but
Oh,
I'm outside.
do I have my instrument, Seb?
No, they robbed you from for everything. You think
Okay,
maybe they may
everything.
have at least had the decency to like leave you guys with something if you'd maybe handed it over, but they didn't very
No,
much
no,
like the fact that
no.
you guys resisted.
I didn't like the fact that they just stood there. So, are you staying outside, Lauren?
I'll stay outside too with Laura.
Kira?
Might be a bit of a
inside.
problem there, Kurith, if you stay outside.
It'd be no point. Let's drag his body inside.
I wasn't really saying I had any choice, but
Yes, you don't have a choice right now.
Alright, you head into the hall once again of the Church of St. Cuthbert and look towards the processional hallway. Stained glass window dances a multitude of different coloured lights against the dimly lit interior of the hall. And you see Calmet just standing at the altar and shrine towards the north of the building. Spugnosis just stays with you as well, Loran, wherever you may go. And Calmet's just fixing up a little effigy of greenery on this little sanctuary in here. And he turns his head and sort of stops. Ah! Good morning to ya! Welcome to the Church of St. Cuthbert. Have you come to profess your faith in the Church of St. Cuthbert?
No,
Oh,
but
boy.
we do need to ask something of you.
Oh, aye.
Hallmark?
Aye. What can I help you with? Are you needing some healing? I charge a fair price.
Yes. Listen, we don't have the money right now, but we need you to help our friend.
Oh, no, no, no. The Church of St. Cuthbert relies on the donations for the good of Hommlet. If you wish
oh,
to receive our services, then we ask that you make a fair donation.
We would if we had equipment to get money and to work. We'll do
Why?
what we need.
I think
do
what
what
you
we-
need is faith. Please feel free to peruse our tracts and scrolls. And he gestures towards like a heap of scrolls on the table, and then he just keeps extending his hands to the poor box and make any donations as necessary.
Well,
What is wrong with your friend, may I ask you?
seriously, how's he not know?
Our friend has fallen in combat.
You gotta move up, Kirith. You're talking to one of the acolytes.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
oh yeah, yeah, he's dead. That's why we're asking for your help.
Oh, I'm afraid this is beyond my power. I can tend to the injured and sick and needy, but I didn't have the power to resurrect the dead. That would be up to the canon.
What can we see him?
Of course you can see him, but he is a busy man, and I'd ask for you to make a slight donation first to ease up his schedule a little bit.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Wait.
So I'm gonna work at the perimeter to see if I can see the poor box from any of these outside windows. Probably not.
Make a stealth check, Zilch.
While
Let's
he's
see.
doing...
Still. And blah.
Ooh.
Alright, and now make me a perception check.
Okay. Well, let's see. Perception. Nope.
Alright, you creep around the perimeter undetected. There's not really a abundance of guards in Hommlet, but you could imagine it may look very suspicious. So you move about in a stealthy manner and you try to peer through the leaded glass windows, but it's basically completely opaque from the outside and you can't even see inside the church itself. It's just a strange sort of kaleidoscope of colors as you look through the stained glass windows.
There goes my attempts to, how do I say this? Get some charity back.
I say to him, does he have a, can we make an appointment or something? How does this work if he's awfully busy?
Well, I'd have to see when he's going to be available next. Well, you know he's a busy man, right?
Yeah, no, I completely understand. He's very busy. He, trying to make good for this town. I would just wonder if you could find it in the kindness of your heart to find out when he's free. So
make a persuasion check at all.
Okay. Damn, I am bad. I'm just like I'm like rushing. I'm saying stuff, so stuff is coming out so fast. So it probably doesn't sound like I'm being very convincing right now.
Listen, I'm truly sorry, as much as I'd love to give you an audience with the canon, I simply cannot. All things must have order to them. But tell me now.
Can I try to piece to him because I'm dead? Feel sorry for me, I'm dead.
Tell me now. You did say that you were going to do the goodwill of St. Cuthbert. I was wondering if you went over to see Mitch and the miller and ask him to convert his faith.
We just got back to town, but we could put on a to-do list because.
Well, I certainly think that would perhaps be appeasing to the canon's ear if he could hear of such a conversion taking place, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Kira nods his dead head.
Yep. All right. Kira agrees. All right. We'll do what we can. Can we just leave him right here or no?
No, we're not gonna leave him here.
I can certainly have his body buried in the church grounds.
No, we don't need that. We don't need the body buried.
Well, you would need to convert to the Church of St. Cuthbert if you're meaning to do such a manner of faithfulness and goodness to him.
No, I wouldn't want to go against his word. and he wakes up, and then he's different. But we'll take care of that thing that you were talking about.
Oh, aye then.
Drag his body.
Alright, you drag Kirith out. Unsuccessful in meeting with the cannon.
Yeah, we're gonna probably need to get some. We're gonna probably need to get some money to see the guy. Then we're gonna. Let's
Mel, do the favor. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
once we get
yeah,
the
let's-
destiny, we can get care of the
Well,
rest.
actually, yeah. Let's do that, because and we still have to report about Torko and Cold War as well. But let's try to do that. Try to convert somebody. Wait, where's Zelch?
Where is Zilch? We're on the map.
Did you
I'm being
tell them
attacked.
that we also seek justice for? We also seek to right an injustice.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's gonna listen to us without a donation.
This is the Church of Justice, is it not?
Yeah, they don't care about the justice. They only care about the coin.
I have money.
You do?
What?
Why, yes. My father's.
How did you?
My father gave me some money. I didn't take it with me. It's up in my room in the welcome wench. Do you need it?
And you're mentioning this now?
Oh,
Well,
If you could loan us the money, that would be quite handy.
why? Sure. How much do you need?
we'll probably need like 10. Wait. Well, I don't know.
How much? do
We
you have?
probably could get inside for 10. We could probably get inside for 10 gold to talk to the guy, but that's gonna probably.
No. We shouldn't give any money we have to the church if we complete whatever quest or task that they gave us. Didn't you mention last time they wanted us to convert someone? That should be enough to
Yeah.
hopefully let us.
Yeah.
They want us to go to
Yeah.
Miller, Mitch the Miller.
We'll go to that Jake. Yeah, we'll go to the Miller.
Hopefully that'll be enough to complete, to allow us to at least see the guy that can revive our friend. And as we need our friend to complete the other task that he wishes of us, we could use that to try to convince him to bring him back.
It's a good bargaining chip.
Yeah.
We did, after
Alright.
all, return a different artifact.
Yeah.
That's right. the
Well,
bridge.
let's go to this guy's house. Which way is it, Seb?
It's
Or did they not?
your first right. You've been there before.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, sorry. That's the no, that was the brewery.
Yeah.
The Millers, you may need to ask around. You don't really know where that is.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Let's
That's
Black Jay. He may know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
didn't they tell us that? I think we asked before. Didn't they say that it was past the trading post?
Oh, I think so. Yes, past the trading post. I think it was one or two houses past that.
Yes.
This is why I am your protege. You can hear the sound of the gentle stream flowing through the center of Hommlet. You head past the dingy trading post. You pass the Teamsters. Marcus is standing in the yard. He gives you guys a gentle wave as you walk by. Good morning.
Good morning.
You head past a cottage here and a large barn. It's a very well kept building. Obviously belongs to a cow herd. And you see a woman sort of in the yard carrying a basket over her head, just sort of quietly humming to herself. Smiles at you guys as you pass by. Doesn't say like yell out hello or anything, just smiles in acknowledgement.
I'll nod at her.
Yes, Kira, you're doing a great job.
And it's very obvious that this is the mill. You see here a mill and an attached home.
Okay, so is this the place we needed to go to?
I guess I'll just go to
To
the
ask
front
around?
block.
You're coming through awfully quiet there, Craven.
Bye. Okay.
Alright, you see the building is closed. You can see like it's obviously not really a place the public would go. They don't really provide a service that where they cater to the public per se, but you do see a water mill turning, being powered by the river, and you can just sort of smell the scent of grain being crushed into flour. And as you head in, you see like a bit of a shoddy looking establishment, but there is two men inside at work, and you see the woman with the basket over her head sort of walking towards you guys as well. And this man sort of, as he's working on the grind mill, you can see them grinding the flour, and out of the attached house there is like the smell of freshly baked bread. It is a very nice smell. And Mitch sort of looks at you. Good morning. Can I help you?
Wait, is this the guy, guys?
Hello. Are you the miller?
Yes, my name is Mitch. Is there something I can help you with?
Why, yes, you can. Might we come in and have a little chat?
Yes, we were just about to take a break, in fact. Please, come in. Are you after a loaf of bread by chance?
No, we've already eaten. We're fine, thank you.
Okay, well, you've definitely come to the right place if you are, but usually we'll sell our goods at the trading post. You seem to have your wits about you. If you're coming to intercept the bread before it gets there, to make it as fresh as possible, but
Right.
why, I guess that doesn't seem to be the case, so what can I help you with?
So do you often go to church?
Are you talking about that church of St. Cuthbert? Pfft. I think you have me mistaken,
Yeah.
friend. I'm of the old faith.
Oh. But what do you like about the old faith?
Why, the old faith has been our faith for as long as I and my father and his father have known. The Church of St. Cuthbert was built only recently, and ever since they've come in, they've tried to force their will upon us. But only Mother Earth can provide us with the balance needed for a happy life.
And your life has been happy so far?
Why, yes. I will admit, when the forces of elemental evil, they besieged our settlements, it was the Church of St. Cuthbert that stood up to the evil. But I know that Mother Earth was the one that looked out for us. She brings us marvelous crops every year, soil that can grow anything we want. We are truly blessed here, and it is all thanks to Mother Earth. And why, Jeru, he is the longest standing elder of this village.
Well, we're
That
not
is,
exactly asking you to help out the church. There's those in the church that only believe in the faith because they are forced to. We're asking you to help them in there, not the actual church.
Forced to? I don't believe that is the case. I think everybody has free will.
It's either convert or you're heavily taxed. I'm assuming you have the same issues.
The taxes, it is true. They never used to exist here.
Yeah.
But
You have the means to pay for it. They don't.
well, you're right, friend. Ever since they came here and started charging us all these taxes to build that big castle, my business has been sinking. I didn't want that castle. The forces of elemental evil, they've been locked away, and it's been that way for 10 years. And I will not pay another cent to have that god-awful building erected. Now, if you've come here to try and convince me of that, I suggest you go elsewhere, because I am firm on my stance. And only the village elder himself could force me to think otherwise.
Only the village elder? So we're gonna have to talk to the village elder to prevent him. Otherwise, am I getting this right?
Yeah, you got it.
Well, I'm sorry, if you've come to get my grain, I will not donate another speck of grain to the church. But just quick recap, you guys aren't here to convert Mitch, you're here to convert his apprentice. You yeah. You were asked to try and get the grain for Mitch by Maella, the lady in the church, and then the canon asked you guys to convert Erlita, his apprentice.
Right. There is. Okay, so we're supposed to ask him for food and the apprentice to convert. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, recap. All right, because I thought we were trying to convert him. That was my whole spiel right now. All right. Can we rewind for a second? Okay, so I asked him. There's this woman that is starving to death, and we came here to ask you if you could give some grain.
Listen.
That's what.
I cannot stand idly by while others starve. However, I cannot risk offending Jeru. I'm sorry, but for the sake of the old faith and Mother Earth, I believe I am doing the right thing by withholding my grain.
But
and as I said, only the elder himself could change my mind.
No, that's fine. You made it very clear that you're not willing to bend on your belief, which is fine.
Why, I have utter devotion for the old faith, and Jeru respects me for that.
And there's nothing wrong with that. One is only as strong as their beliefs. And I guess we walk away for the moment.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to find that. Find the apprentice, and then
the apprentice is. He's like.
Have to go to
this is his apprentice. This is the other.
Here.
He's working now. Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna have to talk to him.
Hey, why don't you do your thing so he doesn't recognize you?
My thing? What do you mean, my thing? What do you want me to do?
Are you shitting me, man?
I know what you mean by my thing. I know, but like, to what end? What guy? I got a lot of guys.
Yeah, true. Just look like a commoner around here and talk to the apprentice, so you can maybe do your talk him into helping out the church.
So you want me to try and convert someone to a church that I hate?
It's
Yes.
for Kirith.
Yes.
It's not for you. It's for Kirith.
As you guys walk away, Lita actually comes out to pursue you guys. Wait. Hello.
Yes.
Hmm?
Come.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I am just on a quick break. And you see the woman with the basket on her head has gone in converse with Mitch. You have said you come on behalf of the Church of St. Cuthbert?
Indeed we have.
We have.
Come, child.
I'm sorry, I cannot. I'm at work at the moment. Mitch would fire me if I took off without any notice.
No.
Wait.
Don't take
I have
off.
a-
Just come so that we may speak.
We can speak. We can speak freely.
Are you saying that? Are you willing to convert to the one true God, the Church of St. Cuthbert?
Yes, I've desired to convert for the longest time now, ever since I heard of the brave heroics of Canonus Yade and everything that the Church of St. Cuthbert has done for our village, but I have not expressed my feelings to Mitch. I'm worried how he'll take it. Perhaps you could at least mention it to him or try and persuade him to allow me to convert. I know he's sold on his ways, but he is reasonable. I mean, I'm his apprentice, but he doesn't own me and my beliefs.
What does it take for a man to convert?
We're gonna need to talk to the
Why?
village elder about
I
that.
simply would go to the church and they would perform a ceremony and I would be of the church, the new faith.
Wait,
How
Zilch,
much? Yeah.
Zilch, switch places with him.
Trust me, that was yes. We're heads. My head was in the same place.
Yes.
All right, my boy. All right, my boy. Would you come here? Would you come here for a moment? Just a little closer.
Make a persuasion check, Zilch.
Let's see.
You can do it.
No.
You can do it.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm working. What do you want from me?
It-
All right. So
we're
we can make it. You can go to the church, and we will. I have a particular talent.
I'm sorry, I must go now. I've told you.
Wait.
Why would you want me to leave
Wait.
my station? I could lose my job.
Wait, you won't lose your job. That's what we're trying to tell you. He has a special talent. He can look exactly like you, and you would.
Well, I don't know what he's talking about. That's ridiculous.
What are you talking about? I'm sorry,
No.
but excuse
one can
me.
do that.
Good day. I must go now. And he just heads back into the mill house.
I just
Well, looks-
is like you just
Wow,
have
guys.
a changeling.
Don't out a changeling, bro. Don't out a changeling. I like how we're just dragging this corpse around. Well, I'm actually not very good at persuading people. I'm really better at deceiving them. Anyone want to go and talk to Mitch over there? See if we can get him to change his ways.
No. First, let's talk to the elder and see what we can do about.
Yeah, we gotta talk.
Maybe the elder could give the blessing to allow the apprentice to change his faith, if that is what. he
I
desires.
mean, wait. I think we're overcomplicated. Like the elder will allow us access to the grain for the starving woman, which I agree is noble, and I'm nothing if not noble. But I mean, Craven's dragging this big blue corpse around, and I mean, I think we could solve that problem with a conversation. With this gentleman right here, he seems very level-minded. Pretty,
I mean, it doesn't hurt. We're here.
Yeah, we can try, but he does seem. I think pushing his buttons would make it more difficult.
I'm not gonna push his buttons. When have you ever known me to push anyone's buttons? I'll go up and I'll rap on the door.
The door's like still open. Ah, yes.
Mind if I speak with you, good man? Man to man.
We were just about to start grinding up a new batch of flour, but I have a moment. What is it?
My name is Hendrik Topaz, and I was just having a wonderful conversation with your apprentice here.
Oh,
about
pleased to meet you, Mr. Topaz.
Thank you. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too. Your apprentice here. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Could you?
Alita, yes.
Oh yeah.
He's a good,
Alita,
hard-working boy. He is.
He is. He's a good, hard-working boy. Good qualities too. Strong mind on him.
Very
you know?
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you going with
And
this?
Well, you seem to care for him quite a bit. And he mentioned that he might need someone to advocate for him a little bit. I'm nothing if not an advocate for the small person, but he told me that he wanted to maybe pay a visit to the Church of St. Cuthbert, see what they're about. Was wondering if
Just
you'd be willing to let that happen.
Make a persuasion check, Zilch.
Let's see. Can I say more to try and bolster my case? To lower the DC?
You can roll good to try and bolster your case.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I could roll good. That's a possibility.
He sort of shakes his
All he
head.
wants.
Listen, I told you, if you're after my grain, just...
No. No. It's Mr. Mitch. We're not. We understand. We're not after your grain. All he wants to do, all the boy wants to do, is like go to the Church of St. Cuthbert and check it out and whatnot. And we were hoping to show him around, and we would have him back short time. That's all we have.
Now listen, Mitch, there's no one who... you might hate them more than me, but I hate establishments like the Church of St. Cuthbert. I think they're full of shit, to be honest with you. I mean, they're just asking for money. They're terrible people. But the thing I hate most about them, and you probably do too, is that they try and tell people how to live their lives, and they try and impose their will on others. But that's just unacceptable. Now, if you can't open your mind up a little bit to let your apprentice live his own life, I mean, that's all we can do, right? We can't be like them.
Yeah.
Those bastards at the
That's all
church.
he honestly wants to do.
Addo, you can make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, why disadvantage?
Because I already tried and failed.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to try.
Double nat 20.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
Listen, I'll not have you speak ill of the Church of St. Cuthbert. I do not align with their beliefs, but they are the ones responsible for protecting this village when the war had come. But if Alita wants to convert, why? Who am I to stand in his way? Of course. I wish he had only told me himself. Alita, my boy, is this true? You wanted to convert to the Church of St. Cuthbert, but didn't have the gall to tell me? Why, it is true, Mitch. I want to relieve myself of the old faith. I stand with the Church of St. Cuthbert. Why, Alita? He puts his hand on his shoulder. You do what you want, my boy. I'll not judge you for it. Of course you can convert. Oh, thank you, Mitch. Thank you so much. But for now, get back to work. We've still got a full day's work ahead of us. Thank you. if you're heading there, please tell Calmert or the canon that I'll be around this evening for the ceremony. And thank you, Mitch, and thank you, Mr. Topaz, and you, and your sleeping friend over there.
No.
Thank everyone. Many blessings.
Yep.
Yes,
Many blessings.
Cuthbert bless us, everyone.
Now let's go. Church.
Man, I thought for sure shit talking the church would have been the way to go there, but I guess everyone just really likes the church.
Yeah.
So from what you know, like the Saint Cuthbert were the ones that defeated the forces of elemental evil in the War of Emerald and Morage.
Yes.
They basically saved the realm.
That's true. Alright. Maybe I'll just crap talk the people who are in the church, not the church itself. In the future.
We just left Kira's body there.
Yes, you guys are just.
Laying-
Not really much we can do about that.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be going the other way? Or are we going the right way to the back to the church?
I'm gonna go grab something real quick. I'm still on Discord, just I won't be over in Roll20.
I'll go and grab Kirith.
Alright, Bearers dragged Kirith along by the leg.
I'll use minor illusion to put sunglasses on him so no one knows he's dead. Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, you guys
Yes.
arrive back at the church.
There's a shirt that says he loves. I love cats. Yep. And, all right, let's get you converted.
Are you converting Kirith now?
No, yeah, no, I'm not good.
He can't have any say of it though. So if you want to convert him, then
Yep. Yep.
I don't really have much option here, I guess.
It would just have a different belief.
Many blessings to you. What can I do you for? Have you raised the funds to raise your friend?
We haven't done the funds, but the task with the mill has been completed. We've talked to the apprentice, and he wishes to convert.
Oh, ha, that is good. I guess I'll be seeing him for tonight for the ceremony. You've done well. I'll allow you to speak to Tudge, and then I'm sure I can make a room for y'all. And you guys get 100 XP each for completing that quest.
Nice.
Oh wow!
Okay.
What's the total XP at now?
You guys see Myella just fixing up some things in the library over here as well. And she's not looking too happy. Oh, it's you again.
Never happy.
Tell me, friends.
Hello.
Have you managed to get some grain? I'm starving.
Yes. You should be starting to bring some bread in soon.
Make a deception check.
Oh, good. Let's see how good this will be.
Oh God! You just
What?
we're working on. We're working on.
She looks at you, Craven. Oh yes, I'm sure it's your top priority. Don't worry about me. I'll be down the library, slaving away. Not even bread and butter for dinner. She starts sort of crying and walks down to the basement.
Stop! Why'd you say that to her, Craven? What?
I thought it'd work. Little hope.
Let's just didn't have to kill the girl's spirit. Anywho, let's go see this see the priest.
Yeah, he's upstairs, I'm assuming.
Yep. Up the stairs.
Oh, okay, we can go upstairs now.
You guys head up there and into another small library. You see an acolyte just fixing the many scrolls and vellums line the walls. You move in to see the canon standing at the altar at the end of the other processional chamber. Ah, welcome. Oh dear, what has happened to your friend here?
He died in combat. The moat house.
Oh,
And
that is most fortunate. Have you come for some resurrection then?
yes,
Why, the Church of St. Cuthbert has the power to bring back the dead and reunite the body and soul. However, our services come with a price, and all donations are for the good of Hommlet. The cost for that particular resurrection magic, a truly divine power, is 1,500 gold pieces.
Price is
Ah.
not an issue. The moment we
Yeah.
have the money, you'll receive it.
Very
But-
well then, you know where to find me.
wait. Because we won't. It's very hard to speak with you because you're a very busy man, and spreading the good word. But we'd be good on getting the money back to you. Money for you as soon as possible. For our friend's resurrection. And wait, what's the question mark? But anyways, we believe in your. That's what we. Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of it. We can pay you back, and it's very hard to
I'm sorry, friends. Are you asking for me to provide the service? And then hope on your word that you return the coin? That's a substantial amount, my boy.
And we're good for
Yeah.
it. We know a location.
Yeah,
that
we're
was
good for it. We-
heavy with gold and rare objects.
We've already done two things. We have already given to the church.
I
twice.
know where your priorities lie. I told you all about my father's artifact, and you've gone off gallivanting around without even a slight concern for me and my woes. So where did this happen then, this death?
Are you familiar with the moat
In
house?
the moat.
Ah! That god-forsaken edifice. Truly a haven for evil. You're off following the darkness. And what about my father's artifact? He fought and died for the town of Hommlet.
We're
That was our
trying
next
to
stop,
subdue it.
right after the moat house.
Yeah, we're trying to subdue it, not.
If you give me your word that you'll stop at no ends and make it your utmost priority to find my father's lost artifact at Emerald Meadows. Then I shall do you this service. But be warned, those who do not pay their debts will meet a swift justice to St. Cuthbert's cudgel.
Craven is in no man's debt. Once we receive the gear we need, we will head straight to the meadows.
Very well then. I shall give ye 2 days to retrieve my father's lost artifact. And you must promise me ye shall give me another soul.
By another soul. What do you
Aye. There is another person I've got my eyes on. Goes by the name of Jack Borton. He's the leather worker. If ye can convince him to convert to the Church of St. Cuthbert, then I'll certainly be inclined to make time for you as an act of good faith.
Alright, once we receive your family emblem, we'll talk to Jack and see what we can do about that.
Very well then. This ceremony, it is not a quick one, and your friend, he will undergo some struggles when he comes back. If his soul is willing to return to his body. Do you understand me? Is that clear?
Very clear.
Yeah.
Very well then. I'm just updating your quest log.
So, Lord,
Do this quest or we die. that's pretty legit.
what if we're like on the way back and there's 2 days run up, but we're like on the way back?
You'll be able to travel to Emerald Meadows in a few hours. You should have time. A bit of searching. Remember, the only piece of evidence I have of his location was this chunk of multicolored rock. And he takes out this tiny little, like, rainbow-looking crystal that he has on a necklace. Keep that in mind.
Alright, so Rainbow Rock will do.
Is that also a couple hours by horseback or by walking?
Say it, don't spray it. You'd best be doing well to get yourself some horses if you're traveling up that distance. But I'm sure you could make it on foot. May take you a bit longer. Very well then. I shall perform the ritual. But don't say I didn't warn you. Your friend is going to be a little bit unstable for a few days. And the cannon casts Raise Dead on you, Kirith. It is going to hurt when you come back. So, when you are raised from the dead, you are... I'll just cast the spell for you, if I can find it. Alright, he does an hour-long ritual. And you return to life on 1 hit point.
Yay!
You are also neutralized of any poison or non-magical disease that you may have had. And, it is presuming that you want to return to your body, which you do. You didn't
Yes.
have any missing body parts, but you did have some mortal wounds, like your whole torso was sort of ripped out. So that's all cured up, and you've got like a big scar there now. But you do have a -4 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. And every time you finish a long rest, that penalty is reduced by 1.
Holy shit.
You also, all of your spell slots are gone, and I don't think you're attuned to any magic items, but if you were, you also lose all your attunements.
Yay, that sounds awesome.
He probably robbed of it.
Alright, the cannon actually like takes you into this chamber to perform the resurrection. It's like a mosaic of what appears to be Saint Cuthbert fighting some monsters on the floor. And he lights a brazier and performs a ritual, while a couple of acolytes stand around, like, tending to you. And you get 1 hit point.
Yes, 1 hit point, that's right. I'm alive. There we go.
Now you wake up, and you're just like standing around, like you just see the acolytes and Canon Turgeon, while like your friends are waiting in a different chamber. So it's probably like you guys are told to like wait up here. So it's probably like quite distressing for you, Kirith, to just see yourself sort of surrounded by strangers when you wake up. And like the last thing you remember is just basically drowning to death and being crushed by that chull.
I immediately turn to who's there? Me.
Ah, it's okay, my child. You've returned from the dead. Now I'll take it easy. And he splashes a little bit of holy water on you. We'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Stand up when you're ready.
I appreciate your endeavors. That was very honorable.
The Church of St. Cuthbert thanks ye for your donation.
Donation? He looks questioningly at the other party members.
Well, we're not going to answer any questions. We're going to be surprised that you're back first. So
One of the acolytes comes and gets you guys like a short while later and leads you to Kirith.
Okay, so Kirith.
Yes.
he's covered in dirt and still has his glasses on.
In order to
okay?
get you back, we had to go ahead and accept the deal with Cannon. So within the next couple days, which we have 2, we're going to have to go to this place. I forgot what it's called. Get this thing and then come back. We also have to convert this guy to whatever religion this is.
That is a
What
hefty
time is
price
it?
to play. Hey,
What time is
My
it? Still
companions.
daytime right now?
Yeah, it's like morning still. You've only been like walking around for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
thank you for such a sacrifice.
It won't be an issue. You
And I
are.
bow
It won't be
deeply.
an issue. It was a hard fight for all of us, but to be honest, like it was there was a lot of sacrifices for us all to be here today, so it'll be worth it.
Also, we have nothing of what we had before. The Tarako and Cobalt had stolen all of our stuff, so we have nothing.
What? They turned on us? That is
Yeah.
unacceptable.
Oh, yeah.
That is dishonorable.
Yeah.
They must pay for that insolence.
Now look.
Yeah.
Calm down. We need to calm down a little bit. We need to get enough money to go ahead and resupply and then head on out to get the mission done.
I don't
Then
think we should
afterwards
I understand.
right now.
We must be on our way immediately then. Let us
No.
go.
We
Well,
don't have
Kirith
enough
just tries to
money
stand
for-
up and just falls over.
Okay, I say to Kirith, like, no, you don't have any gear, none of us have gear, so we have 2 days, and that's plenty of time, so for today, you need to recover so you can get somewhat of your strength back. And
We
Because-
must not waste any time. We must leave as soon as we can. This is
But no,
a burden we
no,
must repay.
if you rush out, you'll die
You
another
have no-
foolish death. If you don't let your body get back to what it was before, you're just going to die again. And then this whole
I understand.
thing would have been
Yeah.
useless. I understand.
I understand.
I'm as pissed off about it as you are, but we have to take it one step at a time.
I can still do things for the party. I can still heal. I can still do help. I am still a helpful member of the party.
well,
Yes,
right now,
but
now
you'll-
you look pretty beat
Yes.
up. So
yeah, your soul's trying to get used to being back in the body and trying to control it again.
So, Seb, am I just going to stay here to rest up until a certain point? I guess that's the question. I'm not sure.
It's like
Role play.
you do what you want to do. You have a -4 to attack roll, saving throws, and ability checks, and you don't have any spell slots.
Okay.
yeah, that's
So
what we were
still-
trying to tell you. And you probably wouldn't have your divine sense or anything because you just
No, I run out of everything. I have to basically I need a long rest to replenish all that. That's
Yeah,
fine.
the
Pretty
penalty
definitely.
will be reduced by 1 as well every day.
So while they're doing this, can I just assume that I'm going to rest in here and do a long rest while they're going around getting gear, or is that something I need to go with them?
You'll take
Well-
a long rest tonight.
Okay. Then I'll be walking with you
Yes.
guys. Then. Let us go.
Yep.
Alrighty.
It's the next day, but none of you guys had a long rest.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, we're due.
Alright, you guys leave, and Calmet sort of just, you hear his voice ringing out throughout the halls. Thank you for your services. Come back to the church anytime and bring your donations.
Of course.
That sounded really ominous.
He sounds like it sounds like one of those marketing places. Like they say it every single time, like you call or something, or you go in.
I swear to God, if he says one more damn thing about donations, I'm gonna take those donations and shove it up his ass.
I'm gonna take those donations and better the town. No.
Of my fist up his ass.
They just
That's a
brought
hell of a
Kira back,
donation.
so
Sizely.
they just brought Kira back, so I think they've done a little bit good. But anyways, I think since we have Kira back now, we can go to Elmo's father's house. I'm at Venton's father's house to report about Torkel and in Kobold. You guys want to do that, or
Yeah.
we could also?
Let's
could
go
also-
to the inn. I think Spagnosis said he had some money that he could loan us. We'll see what we can get
right.
for that to restock ourselves.
Also, we need to
what-
all take a bit of a rest too.
What do we need the money for right now?
For the, armor and weapons and things to go out in the world with.
The what?
I've come
can
in
run
need of a
around all.
book.
I can run around all angry and stuff, but I can only do so much with my hands.
Aye, we have no weapons, no nothing to defend ourselves with. Although, in this state, probably best to go. I actually agree with you. We should go and report this first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where would we have to go report this to? About the Tarako and Cobalt?
To Venton, where is that again, Seb?
It's like right at the start of the town. First left, he said.
Okay, left, like the first left. So let's go to him.
I'm gonna walk up to these guards here. Hello, hello there, guards.
They nod
Would
at you.
Would you be able to direct us to where the militias are?
Of
I
course.
believe we were told it was the first left from
Yes.
the beginning.
You're headed the right way, across the bridge, and follow the road down. You'll come to the outskirts of town. Take a right just before you're about to exit Hommlet, and you'll see Renton's abode. Are you looking to join the militia, my friend?
Well, depends on what they offer. Tell me.
I was
much
just
do you
joking.
pay?
You're far too short to join the militia. Look at you.
Oh.
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 I see. Well,
Renton wouldn't have that. Oh, that was funny. Oh, you're so funny. Yes. Come here. Oh, yes, you're funny.
walking away from the guards, obviously kissing lips.
That's
you guys
not right.
you just.
That's not right.
We're
That's
going on an
outright.
adventure. Are we going to die again, Laurent? That was fun.
Wait, what?
Yes, returning from death is always interesting.
Let's.
That is,
We're gonna go narc. Is that where we're going? Narkin? Alright. Let's go to Narktown.
where's
Narktown,
that?
USA.
Is that another village?
Yeah, where all the lame people go. All the narcs.
Oh, wow.
I'll turn.
Is that sort of like an orc?
Worse. Much worse. Like a dork. Like a dork orc. Dork narc orc.
What? You talking about me? I heard orc.
No, they're like,
No,
no.
I'm talking about you, Razor.
Technically, since we're going to narc, I was talking about all of us.
Gwyneth waves at you guys
Oh.
as you walk by her house. Good morning. How are you doing, friends? Enjoying
good morning.
Hommlet?
How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
We're looking for work.
Oh, are you? What sort of work? I'm sure there's plenty of work going on at that castle over there. But, excuse me. I remember you all. You came into town yesterday. You're adventurers. Taking the day off, are we? Left your armor in
Yeah,
your rooms?
something like that. We want.
And this
we're-
rosy-cheeked good wife sort of smiles at you all. Well, there's certainly something you could help me with.
Oh,
What's
Oh,
that?
Yeah. Slicks back hair.
Of course.
Well, it's my brother, Filikin. Remember I told you how he's just
Oh, right.
so obsessed with work after his wife died. I don't have much in the way of rewarding you, but I know that Matilda, she has her eyes set on him, but he's just too obsessed with work to pay any attention. She has quite a hefty dowry that she inherited from when her husband passed away. I'm sure she'd be willing to reward you somehow if you could perhaps gaze his interest towards her. And I would certainly be able to rest just that little much better knowing that my brother Mitch would be, content with love at last.
That sounds like an easy problem to solve.
But
Zilch looks at you so confused. Yeah, I would love to see how you would solve that problem.
Simple. You tell the man to love the woman. That's what we do in our clan. There is no question. You just love the person. So we
You know,
just
I
tell
think-
them to love each other. And
I
look
like
at them
this
and get
man's-
married.
I like this man's strategy.
This is very easy. This could be done in less than an hour. You tell them it's arranged. What's hard to understand?
Yeah, let's do that.
Isn't that what everyone does?
It's not gonna be very arranged.
We'll put
You
it on
know.
our to-do list.
Razor, you know, you do the same thing in your clan, I'm sure.
It's a little bit half and half on that one.
Nice, literally.
Here, I'll do the talking. This will be simple. Watch this. Where's he at? Where's she at? Let's go.
Oh,
No.
well, that's he's out in the yard. Well, that's where he always is. Just over there. She points to just like the house next door, and that's Matilda's house.
Got it. This is easy. I'll walk into the yard here with the guy. We'll talk to the male.
Alrighty, you take a look at this
Knock on the
house,
door.
and it looks very prosperous indeed. And you knock on the door, and no one like answers, but you quickly attract the attention of Filikin, who comes over looking quite menacing, and he's like he's carrying a pig in his arm. Can I help
What
you
is
with
that?
something?
That is a filthy-looking creature.
Yeah,
What's that underneath your arm?
How dare you come into my yard and speak ill of my crops, my cattle?
what
No,
did
I'm
we
talking about
What?
that thing under your arm.
We didn't say anything.
He
Why,
said that it looked good, it looked healthy.
this is one of my piglets. I breed them here. Now I'll not have you come onto my property and speak ill of my business. What do you want here? You're trespassing.
We were just talking to your sister. She's very concerned of your health and safety.
Well, you tell her to mind her own business. Look at her rundown little shack. Look at my business. Look at my crops. Everything is well here. I work day and night to maintain this, and you come here and speak ill of it, and then he just like squeezes the
But
pig.
wait, there's more. But
Squeezes the
wait,
pig a
there's
little
more.
hard.
Wait. You are
Can I do an
not
insight
with
check on him?
female.
What do you want to inside him for at all?
I was like one of what he's saying is he actually happy with how everything is right now?
Sure, make an insight check. And Kirith, Filikin sort of just, he says to you, yeah, well, my wife, she's dead now, and nothing's gonna change that, and that's where I have to work. I've got 5 children I have to look after. And adult, yeah, you think, you sort of get the feeling he's a little bit, hasn't really, although he's taken good care of his crops and his house, he's not really taking good care of himself, and he seems a little fairly standoffish.
Look,
Wait a minute,
sir,
you men.
I've seen people like you before. They don't like to take care of themselves because they just lost a recent loved one. But I think you
We
need
just
to
lost.
Listen, I'm busy. I've got lots of work to do. And then you look around like the back of the house, and then as you get a bit of a better look, you realize things are actually not doing too well at all. There are like, he's got like crops of fruit and vegetables, and there's like the vegetables have been got out by foxes, and there are worms in the fruit. And then the back of the house is like missing tiles off the roof. Some of the back veranda has rotted, and there are like moldy barrels, and he smells, and it doesn't look like he's doing too well at all. Now I've got this damn fruit flies to take care of, alright? I'm busy. And besides,
I know you could do better for yourself. Like we've heard many good things, and all Gwyneth wants is for your health to get better. That's all she cares about. And that's why she sent us over here to help you out.
She's got Percy to look after her, and old Silicon. I'm here by myself, slaving away night and day, look after my 5 children. He squeezes the pig again, like a little too hard.
Wow.
Look, sir, you're driving yourself insane. If you have another woman to help you with it, then it'll make your whole life a lot easier on you and your kids.
Well,
and you'd be able to relax.
Bereza, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, that's pretty decent.
He's just like basically gone to tend to like this these mangoes growing on the tree, and he's just like ripping them down and squashing them, and you realize he's just sort of working himself up. It looks like Craven said he's not feeling well, so he's gone to bed. I'll say that his character is not feeling well, and he's at the Welcome Wench, just resting in the room that you guys have there. So, Silicon, he sort of stops, and then you realize he's just sort of a little bit distraught. Well, even if I was to find love, look at me. Who's going to love this face?
There's actually a woman that's been wanting to meet you, and is actually really interested in being with you.
You have a female. You have a female across the way. Yes. She's a perfect human for you as a mate, and she can still bear children from what I can tell. There's nothing better than that.
Well, I can't even provide for my children. How am I going to provide for her?
That's the best part, my dude. She's loaded. Just like you. just like you, she experienced a loss, but she was able to retain a dowry. So, I mean, you won't have to worry about providing for her. You can lean on her income, you can take care of yourself, and when you're back on your feet, you can be back to your old self. But this time, with a new wife.
She would build me a new barn?
Yeah, she'll build a barn, help
maybe.
with the house, help with the field, help with the kids.
Did Gwyneth put you up to this?
Listen, it doesn't take your sister to see when the opportunity for true love is brewing, man. I'm a stranger in this town, and we already can see the chemistry here. Trust us, we're adventurers. We see all sorts. We're just trying to help you out.
Well, you'll speak to Matilda for me.
Of course. What else are we here for?
Okay. Yeah. Tell her I asked you to enough. Just tell her that Gwyneth sent you, and she's friends with Gwyneth, and maybe she'll listen to you.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can sow the seeds of romance. Listen, you tend to those crops, and your seeds will sow the seeds of romance for you. That's right.
Weird look.
Looking up for you, friendo.
Very well, if she'll build me a new barn, then, well, I've got an ocean of love to give her.
You?
See, that's fair.
See, that's just a little
better already.
That's oversharing. That's a little oversharing.
All right. We'll go talk to her. Let's go, guys.
As you look through the house, you can see there is a leather armor neatly hung near the front door as well. It looks like he's a militiaman, and perhaps some of his sons are. He actually has 5 children, 2 teenage daughters, and 3 sons.
Jeez, he has a family.
I kind of wanted to steal from you, but then you said you had a family.
Kids, so.
So you look across the road to this house and barn. You can tell that Matilda is doing quite well, and she's just sitting out on her front patio in a rocking chair, stitching something up as you guys approach. Oh, hello there. See this fetching, feminine face.
Hello, Matilda.
Oh,
Hello, female.
I saw you all enter Hommlet yesterday. How are you? You know Fillikin.
Well,
The funny thing about Finnegan, we've been actually talking with him, and it seems like he's interested in meeting up with you.
he's definitely interested.
Oh, why, I heard that his wife passed a few years back. Quite sad. I understand wholeheartedly. My husband, he fell ill as well a few years ago, and unfortunately he has passed, but I have moved on since then. But I've had my eyes set on Fillikin, I must admit, but he always seems so busy with work. I haven't had the heart to approach him.
Well, we managed to open his eyes. Was telling him about you, and he's definitely interested.
Oh, really? You spoke to him? How did you know about this? Have you been speaking to Gwyneth from next door?
Of course, Gwyneth's such a gossip.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, yes, it's true. I would very much like to care for Fillikin. I can see he's become obsessed with his work and he doesn't take care of himself. Matilda could certainly take care of him, but I'd very much like to just build him a new barn. I inherited quite a dowry from my husband when he passed. But, you see, the thing is, it's the carpenter. He has been so busy, I don't know if he'd have time to build a barn with all the recent constructions going on in the town.
We can ask him and see what his schedule is like.
Oh, really? You'd do that?
Yeah.
Oh, they are so kind. Such noble adventurers, taking the time out of your day to help an old lady.
Of course.
Certainly.
And
Well, you do not look that old, but I am not a good
where would this
person to
where would
tell.
this so the carpenter guy is at the construction site?
Oh, no, his house is on the northern precipice of town. It's near the Millers.
All right.
And where's the builders?
Well,
Oh,
definitely.
follow the river. You can't miss it.
All right, will do. We'll follow the river. All right. So, I guess we're going there then.
Does seem so.
Wait, before we go there, let's go see the elder and see what we can do about the bread.
Right, we should do that real quick.
Yeah.
Because as much as I would love hooking up that man with this woman, we need to go ahead and report those two numbskulls that took the goddamn courtesy to rob us.
All right. Yep. So let's go.
And-
Wait, weren't we just heading there?
Oh, there's Craven. He doesn't look well.
Stomach is hurting.
He goes prone.
He goes. He just falls over. Like, oh, okay.
Now, are you going to
That's
Right, no, this way.
you going to Drew's house? The Grove?
Yeah,
Um,
he's the elder,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, well, from what you've heard, there's many elders in Hommlet. The Canon is one, Juru is one. Alright, you head up to the Forest Grove to meet with Juru. Welcome, my children. What has Mother Oearth rung you here for today?
So, guys, we're here to report Torkel and Kobolд to him.
No, we're here to try to get for the miller to start giving.
Oh, right.
Bread
The bread,
to
yes. Yeah. Yes. Well, it is great to see you again. And we have come here on a request from the Church of St. Cuthberg. I know you guys don't get along very well, but we were hoping that you guys could allow the church to get food again, grain, water, sustenance. Hopefully you guys could. I was hoping that you would allow that for the very most.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The miller has been withholding grain from the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Yes. And he said that he wouldn't give a single grain to the church until the elder said otherwise. Here we are.
Make a persuasion check, Ado.
Ooh.
You tell Mitch that Mother Oearth has fertilized this land with rich soil so that all may share upon its wealth of everything it has to offer. And our religious beliefs should not stand in the way of Mother Oearth's will. The old faith believes in balance. And by holding back the grain, it is disrupting the balance. Tell Mitch that I condemn his actions to withhold the grain, and he shall share it freely with any of those that belong to the village of Hommlet, as it is my duty to stand for the welfare of the people.
You are absolutely right. Thank you.
Many
you for the wise
blessings
words.
to you. And if you're ever in need of my services, please feel free to employ me.
Aunt, if you would, I have a friend here, Sir Kareth, if the Church of St. Cuthberg did us great favor of
Is there anything you
restoring
guys
him to
share?
vitality when he had none left. But I believe it has left him weakened. Is there anything you can do that might help?
I'm afraid those sorts of spells are not within my power. Although I can heal, I am unable to restore ailments such as these. But I could possibly look at preparing such a spell. It would cost 750 gold pieces.
Yeah, I Kara just
Forgive
needs
me, great
a
elder.
few days.
I'm afraid we do not have the means for that. though I believe he would recover in time. Thank you for your generosity in aiding us.
Ah, very well. Blessings
Yes,
to you
thank
all.
you, Druid.
Mother Earth watches over each and every one of you. I hope your friend recovers soon. And to you, my friend, please, take a good berry before you go. And he gives you a good berry, Kirith.
I sniff it. Do I drink it? Do I eat it?
Eat it, my
Yes,
child.
you.
So I'll eat it.
She'll sustain you. It heals you 1 hit point.
Yes! I won't trip and die now.
Step on the wrong rock.
Yes, you notice Kirith is walking very slowly. We're looking at even little pebbles. I can't get one abrasion. Even going through thorns is like a 1d4.
Okay, let's go back to Mitch.
Alright. You guys start making your way back to Mitch's house. And this lady waves at you all again. She's just sort of fixing up her front porch. You see a very well kept dwelling with a sign. The sign depicts a bag of wool and a loom. And
We should talk to her. We should talk to her. She keeps waving at us.
you can see a holy symbol of St. Cuthbert hanging above the lintel of her door. Blessings to you. Good morning.
I go up to her
Good morning.
and talk to her. Good morning, female. My name is Kirith.
Nice to meet you, Kirith. I am Aina.
Anal?
Aina?
Aina. Hello, Aina. What is it that you do here in this town?
Why, I'm a weaver. I weave clothing.
Tree.
My brothers and my father collect flax from the nearby fields, and we weave them into clothing and bowstrings.
Oh, that's very interesting. So what kind of clothing would be available for purchase from you?
Oh, we have a few different styles of clothing. There are common clothes. There are costume clothes. There are nobles' clothes. Is there something in particular that you're looking for?
Not for myself, but for some of my friends here. They may have needs of specialty clothing.
Oh yes. Well, our specialty, it's quite a riot. It's a chicken suit.
What? Well, then, you know I was just kidding about the furry thing, right?
That was an April Fool. That was an April Fool's thing here.
These are the sorts of clothes that she has. Common
What's
clothes,
this chicken soup?
costume clothes, nobles, fine clothes, and
There's a zilch
travelers' clothes.
Ooh, fine clothes. What's an artist without a costume, really?
Oh,
Chicken
I'm
custom.
afraid
I'll cover
I don't have the chicken suit available. I've recently sold one, and we make them to order. I
What
could,
Who did you sell it to?
Would probably do well for practice.
I could certainly
wait.
craft you one. I could measure you up. It costs 5 gold
What?
pieces.
That's a very strange request. Why is a chicken suit so popular here?
Oh, it's a riot. The strange man had me drop it on his porch. He's in the walled house near the castle. He's fairly new here. Some say he's quite a danger, though. I've heard rumors that he's a kidnapper, but they're just rumors.
Oh, this sounds like a potential quest, guys. Chicken suit. Danger.
So would you say that if I put that on and I go running at some people, that it'll scare them?
I don't think you need the chicken suit for that.
This is true.
Just laughs loud. I would agree. Your
Yes, sir.
face is scary enough.
You could also ask Jinnerith, the tailor. We work with him. He's across the road. He caters to all shapes and sizes, such as you, little one. Points at you, Laurent. Alright, you guys just hear this. Laurent! 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 And he's just like his Spugnosis calling out, like.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
You just like look over and he's like splashing around in like the river over here.
What's he doing over there? Taking a bath? You humans have weird customs.
He comes running over like completely drenched. Oh, I took a wrong turn. I thought I lost you.
Yeah, we're on the move.
Well, you decided
Might
to
have
go
been tough.
take that bloody swim in the river.
I could have sworn you all went in the river.
You look clean, Spugnosis.
Thank you.
Yes, I think
Well-
a chicken suit will serve you well.
A chicken
I'll
suit.
get on that as we can.
I can see it now. It'll be a play. You'll be the giant chicken man. I'll be the hero who slays you, saves the village, gets the girl. You'll just die, but it'll be fine.
Wait. I want. Let me read something. And I'll be a big scary chicken man.
Zilch, man, you have a weird imagination.
Imagination's better than gold in some cases. And I can say that freely because I have no gold. I'm a little sad about it.
Yeah, we seem to be lacking in both.
Yep. So that's
I'm telling you, they'll quite a performer.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Oh God! I could. That's your performance in the chicken suit.
Bravo! The performance of a generation. Yes, this must happen.
Look, I can just be like raw.
All this talk of chicken is making me hungry. Are we getting a chicken suit?
Cart before the horse. We don't have any gold.
I am thinking of getting you a chicken suit, yes.
What if we do people favors? And then they might give us chicken suits.
We only need one.
Oh.
We need one.
Oh, are we going to use that to infiltrate the moat house next time? And he like tries to like say that quietly. I'm whispering because you never know who's a spy. And he like looks over at Aina.
Yes, she's very shady.
Look, I can go sneaking around and go bonk all over.
What favor did you do you ask?
Oh, I don't know.
Aina.
We can ask people to. Are you asking Aina?
Oh. Yeah, I was asking her. I thought she was asking a favor.
Oh no, she hasn't. She just said like if you want, you could speak to like Jinnerith and see if maybe he can like craft you one. He's also a tailor.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well then,
You should make haste
Laurent?
to the miller.
Yep. Let's go to the miller.
I'm just
It was
gonna
nice
cut
talking.
through. And bam, I'm at the miller.
That's a good shortcut, Laurent. Alright, you see Mitch like hard at work. He's
Can you move my character
sure.
too?
He's hard at work where you come, you see like flowers all up his arms. And he's loading a freshly ground batch of of flour into a bag as you approach, just starting to sew it up at the top with some hempen string. Places it down near 20 other bags of flour against the wall. The door's open.
I knock on the door.
Oh, it's you again. What is it this
Yeah.
time?
We spoke with the village elder, and he said that you shouldn't allow religious views get in the way of what Mother Earth provides to all.
What? You have spoken to Drew on my behalf, and he told you this?
Indeed.
Yes, he did.
Why? I cannot go against his word. If what you say is true, then yes. But I'm not stepping foot in that damned place. If you want to deliver them a bag of flour and some loaves of bread, then would you take them there?
I'll go ahead and do it.
Sure. Yeah,
Very
sure.
well then. Later, you go with them. And Mitch gives you like 5 loaves of bread and 3 big bags of flour.
I'm like, Brazier! I'm like struggling with my arm.
I'll help carry
Let
the
me
bread.
help you. Give some to me. We could carry it. Razor, you and I, let's carry this.
I'll carry a loaf of bread. Actually, I'll carry like the end, just like a crust. Like, oh, there you go. Doing my part.
Thank you, friends. I knew Mitch would come around.
Of course.
You've done me a great service.
Of course.
I'll
We're just
turn around and
glad
give
that
us
you're
a
doing what you
small
believe in.
pouch.
So, you've definitely gone out of your way to help me. Did you have some vested interest? Are you from the capital? Sent by the Viscount to convert people to the church?
We've been asked to do a favor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I certainly wish more would convert, especially some of more shadier patrons. And then he sort of gestures towards the trading post.
Yeah, a lot. The church tells us about many people in this town that they wish to convert. All we can do is just try to tell them about the word of St. Cuthbert.
You're fine folk.
How would it take to convert those of a shadier nature?
I'm not sure. I guess some people, they'll just always be destined towards evil ends and darkness. Only their souls can speak for them.
Indeed. Perhaps the hammer of justice shall fall, and they shall know the ends.
Well, that is one way to go about it, is it not?
Zilch,
Maybe they-
outside.
And maybe the church just needs to hire some flashier performers. I mean, I might not support them, but a character I play could. It's the actor's fallacy. Just saying. I'm staying outside this time.
The acolytes just give you guys a somber nod. Calmet, it's I, Olita. I am here to convert. Welcome, my boy. You've come to convert. Very well. I shall perform the ceremony for ye on this eve. But in the meantime, make yourself comfortable, my boy. And know that you please not only the high clerics of Valuna, but you also please myself and the canon, and all those that follow the Church of St. Cuthbert. please take a time to sit down and peruse the books of the good word and make any donations that you deem necessary. Yes, Calmet, of course. And he goes like to the library before stopping one more time and taking your hand, Adol. Thank you so much. I really feel like I can truly live freely now.
I can't see anything, so.
I'm glad.
Oh.
Sure.
Where is your token?
Yeah.
Let me add you. You must have disappeared.
Your changeling ability, zilch.
Changeling. Woo.
And thank ye all. The church blesses ye for this good service.
Also, we got
Yay.
bread and flour for the
we have
for food here.
Ah, you done well. But I don't recall asking ye a favor for that.
Oh, right, you're right. So,
Is this a gesture of goodwill from the Millimich?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yes.
It's a shame he won't convert himself. You can drop it at the stairs atop the basement. I'll have my Ella collect it later. She can carry it down there.
We're happy to
Okay.
carry it down. We're happy to carry it down for you.
I'm afraid you're not worthy to step into the holy basement. You have not been converted. Only those that have been converted may head down to that holy chamber.
Holy basement? Is this not a church? Is this not the holy area?
Well, I guess
There
we'll just have...
used to be the chambers of the Canada's Day down there. Far be it from me to allow anyone step an unfaithful boot print down there. And as
I
you
see.
put the flower there, Myla comes up to like, thank you. Oh yes, flour, bread. Thank you so much.
Of
We
course.
did this for you.
Yes. We wouldn't let a pretty lady like yourself starve.
You I don't know how to thank you. This is beyond anything I would have expected. Now, as I
No
promised, I found this scroll. It wasn't accounted for. I'm not sure, but I believe it belonged to the Canoness Day. She was such a good and holy person, truly a saint. Unlike that Calmet, she would have wanted you to have this. Please take it.
Thank you, my lady.
And she gives you a spell scroll of heal.
Oh,
That's gonna be so expensive. It's gonna be so expensive.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay, let's add that to the party loot. Well, actually, we don't. Whoops.
It is a I think it's like a 7th level spell. 6th level spell.
Oh wow.
That's gonna be expensive.
Speaking of which, can you give
That's
me like a
useful.
new party loot so that would erase the old one?
Prelude
Sure.
2. So you don't get confused with Prelude 1.
Well, we are glad that you can finally eat now, and we'll be on our way.
Alright, I'll just give you a new party loot.
Thank you.
And who's taking that spell scroll?
I will.
Okay. I'll add it to your folder. And
Okay.
alright, this party loot, I literally just copied the other one and then archive the other one, so it should have your same folders in it while the other one is still safe. Let me just...
So I could erase the stuff in here, right?
Yeah, this one is just like a... Oh, why did... 1 second. Okay, I've got it. Archive that one and restore the other one. Okay, so there is your new one. There. The other one I've archived. And I'll put that in the party folder. The spell scroll goes to Adol. It's in your magic items folder.
Alrighty. Yep.
That spell scroll can heal oh, is that a mistype? It says it can heal 70 hit points. I'm pretty sure it's 700, isn't it? Oh no, 70.
That's...
Oh yeah, that's mass
70
heal.
hit points in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
it can
it'll
end
complete-
blindness and deafness.
Yeah. But definitely, this would get us a better condition. We can definitely sell it. But let's be on our way. Or do you guys need anything else?
Shouldn't we go to the ranch
Yeah, we're gonna
place?
go.
Yeah, because
Let's.
Spugnosis has money.
Well, since we're nearby, we can probably talk to that carpenter. We're not too far from there, so we could talk to him to have him work on the barn. That would solve that problem. So, I mean, we could do that now.
Alright, you guys exit the church once more, and it's getting on to about noon now in Hommlet. Let's take a 10-minute bio break now, and shall continue on.
Alright.
I'll see you guys back soon.
Yep.
All right.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Yep. That spell scroll is gonna self. We'll definitely be able to get some coin from it, but
Well,
I know we'll be
I don't know
able
if we
to.
should sell it. It might be useful for us.
Huh?
We can make money. I don't know if we should sell it versus keep it, just in case we need it.
Well, I mean, because we do have to leave town at least by tomorrow, to try to find the artifact. So, because we still don't have any whereabouts of Torco and Colbort, so we're gonna have to make do with some. That's why.
Well, we can't take them on. We can't take them on until I get out of my, you know.
Yeah, we don't have any gear. If we had gear, we could probably beat them all. We can probably beat them.
We gotta find a way to get
We
money,
almost-
right? So we might have to sell the scroll.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But yeah, the people here
What were you saying, Laura?
also don't like us. So we have to left in a general trading
Yeah.
place. They don't like us. So.
Yeah.
Well,
They don't
like us,
It's
and
not that they.
their stuff aren't very affordable and
Well,
stuff.
it's not that they don't like us. It's just they just don't. They just didn't like what Craven said.
Mhm.
But that doesn't mean business is still business. We still, because we can still sell stuff to them. They just wouldn't. It's just pretty much if you have
Yeah, but
something
they
to trade,
also-
you can trade.
They also sell their expensive it is. They'll probably not give us good prices for selling.
Well. It's better than nothing. That's all I'm. Because
but
we don't have
Let's see if
any.
we can find someplace else or try to convince the mother to get something. We have to see what they're gonna give us for it.
Well, we could. Oh, well, let's do that if
We're
only
gonna
you had
sell
the
it,
great
they're
axe
just gonna
for it.
seriously fortune.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just okay. We'll after we do a few quests, we'll check out the trade that store, and then we'll just see how much they want for it. Is that fair?
Yeah, we'll see how much they offer us for it. But if it's like
Yeah,
so
that's
far
what I
below
mean.
that,
Like we'll just see. Yeah, because yeah, if only you had your great axe Razor. You got your fisticuffs.
Yeah.
But
oh,
at least
you
you can
know,
still
if,
rage, right?
you know, if
Huh?
the hammer of justice falls on them, you know, I'm pretty sure a few with hair that shady characters were taken care of.
Yeah.
The only thing we really
Yeah.
need to do is just rest up and then use the money from either the spell, from Spugnosis, depending on how much, or anything really to go ahead and get us situated.
Well,
Yeah,
the thing is that like
Well,
if
yeah,
we
we should go to the blacksmith, get the like the armor and all that stuff, and if we can avoid going to
Yeah.
the trade.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't think a blacksmith is gonna take a scroll.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
when we have to purchase stuff, not well. Let's try to avoid doing
Oh yeah, right.
trading posts as much as
Right.
possible.
Well,
or we could just go to the
because I
trading
know
post and use them.
well, because I know that yeah, if we do this if we can get the carpenter to fix the barn, then because we should be able to get some money from that, and then we can finally speak with the guy in charge, tell them about Torko and Colbert, because that still needs to be dealt with.
Yeah, and we should try to spend the evening if we can checking out that Black's place.
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, that's definitely be done, and then we'll probably get another scroll or something special that we can sell from him too, so that the next morning we could just head off to Emerald Meadows, and they didn't know much information, but they did say that if we had to look for some Rainbow Rock or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right
And-
back. I'm gonna go grab a water.
Water.
Oh,
And
never mind.
we should.
Right here.
But so far we've gotten a few quests done, so
Yeah, but we
That's
don't have
pretty
any
good.
money.
But
we're working on that.
we're not all that
But
close to get.
I'm just glad we got the biggest quest done. We got you back alive, Kira, because I
Yeah.
was kind of worried. I was kind of worried there. I was like, oh shit. What do
That
we
one
do
is
now?
huge.
Like they.
I appreciate.
Yeah, I know that
immensely.
was. Yeah, no, it was like, to be honest, it was. If it wasn't for Razor grabbing your body, because I was just gonna try to grab Razor. I was trying to go for Razor because like you were dead. There's really nothing I could do. So
No, I understand. I mean, I wasn't saying
yeah,
anything on that.
and
How you guys
yeah,
doing?
but
Good.
doing pretty good. We were just deliberating about. We were just talking about our progress today and
Yeah,
stuff.
you guys are doing well.
Yep.
We're doing the
Oh,
best
shit.
that we got right now.
Oh, damn it! We went all the way to the millers and we didn't speak to the carpenter. Well,
So,
back.
so
Go
sounding
back.
better.
Go all the way back.
Yeah.
Alright. Did Eric just like scream or something? Like someone scared him or something?
Yeah, it did sound like that.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
Did someone just like sneak up and scare you? They heard you like, oh shit!
Yes. I know. I'm so sorry. Like
alright,
I was
it's
just
funny.
like talking, and then I had my door open, and then somebody was just talking to me, and then I was like, yeah. I'm sorry. Usually,
Was it a
I
big scary man in a chicken costume?
All right. I'm sorry, Seb, but let's
I need to apologize. Alright, let's continue. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little recap with the quests that you've got, what they're called and what they entail. So the first one you have is Black Jay's Ring. He told you that when he was at the Emerald Meadows fighting the war 10 years ago, the goblins came to a undefended Hommlet and killed his family, stole his wife's wedding ring. Also, his sheep have been dying, and you learned that there has been some poisonous plant placed around his yard. It is a hemlock, and you confirm that with Jeru. However, you have not caught the culprit of who has been placing it there. You also have a bit of a quest to try and hook up Matilda and Filikin, but Matilda wants to build him a new barn, but she says the carpenter is overwhelmed at the moment, or he can't make time for that. Turgeon has also asked you for another soul. He wants more. That is the quest, Turgeon. Or Turjoin, if it's spelt wrong. Turjoin wants more. And he wants you to try and convert one Jack Borton. And you've just completed the grain for the church quest. That nets you guys another 100 experience.
Ooh.
And a spell scroll of healing. A very, very good reward indeed. But there are still many more houses and people of the town that you haven't met or yet to speak to. Do you think there may be many more opportunities like the one you just had? So let's continue.
Yep. All right. Let's head to the carpenters.
All right. You head over to the building across the road from the mill house, and it this building here, it's a cottage with a large barn, and it definitely looks like the carpenter's house. There is a sign out the front with a hammer and a saw, and you see what must be the carpenter's daughter just picking doing some farming, basically gathering a variety of different resources. Anyway, you head in and you meet with Balton.
All right.
Can I help you with something?
Wait. Actually, you can. We spoke to Matilda. She was hoping that you can help build a barn for Finnegan.
He's covered completely in sawdust, and you see like the front building is actually like a workshop. There are different planks of timber that have been sawn to different standards, and he also looks like he's a member of the town militia. He has a suit of splint mail just proudly hanging up on his wall, and he even carries weapons with him. Look like he's ready to sort of fight at any time. I'm quite busy, you know. If she wants something built, why doesn't she come and tell me herself? She's sending some messengers.
She's gotten awfully old for her age. We actually volunteered to do it. It's quite a journey. It's not that far, but we wanted to come here ourselves, speak with you.
Well, I'm a very busy man, and my assistant, he's just not himself lately. I should be able to keep up with the demands, but I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just absent-minded these days.
May we be able to talk to him? Maybe we can find out what's wrong with him?
Very well then. We can try and speak to the boy. I guess he's at that age where he just... It's all hormones, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Teenagers.
Alright.
Alright.
You take a look inside, and there is a young man who's sawing a piece of wood. Got some heavy gloves on, and he just sort of swears as he seems to have cut the wood to the wrong length. Ah! Curses! 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 That's his swearing.
Oh, okay. I was like wondering. I can't see it like a token. I was like wondering what, like, is he in the dark? Do I not have dark vision to see him? Okay, there you are. Alright.
Why do you have to come up on me like that and distract me? I'm trying to work here. Look, I've cut the wood wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not these friendly folk that's distracting you, Mark. Your mind is wandering. Thinking of the girls, eh?
Or the boys, don't want to judge.
So, yeah. What's keeping you from your work anyway?
It's not that, Bolton. Don't listen to him. He may be my boss, but he can be annoying when he just keeps heckling me. Pah! You'll grow up one day, my boy, don't worry. We'll get you some action, ha ha ha! Now if you excuse me, he takes an axe. Got some trees to chop down. Watch out, he might start humping your leg.
I moved 2 feet back. Anyways.
Don't listen to him. He's just teasing me.
What seems to be on your mind?
Well, don't listen to Bolton. I already have a girlfriend. It's Athea. Do you know her?
Wait. Say that again, please.
Althea. You haven't met her.
Oh, no.
We haven't had the plan.
Oh.
What did she look like?
Oh, she is beautiful. Perfect in every way. But I am cursed. She is the daughter of Fillican. Do you know Fillican?
Actually, we do. This is what we're actually here for. Because of Fillican. Not in the bad way.
Oh. Well, I want nothing more than to marry her. It's all that consumes my mind, but the gods will not allow it. You see, I am of the church, and she is of the old faith.
But that shouldn't get in the way of your love.
I know, but I can't marry her. Law forbids.
Oh, of course. And okay, so and basically, you want to. Okay, I get what you're.
So, oh, I mean, I don't understand why this is any of your affairs, but can I ask why you're so interested in my love life?
Well, the only reason in particular that I'm asking is because you seem to be thinking about this a lot. If we were to help you, you would do a lot more better, and I think you'd be a lot more happy.
Well then, if you care so much, why don't you go and ask Jeru to convert me?
You wish to be converted to the old faith?
I don't really care about the old faith, to tell you the truth, but I want nothing more than to marry Althea. And if I have to convert my faith to do so, then so be it.
And how would your church feel about this?
He shrugs his shoulders. I don't think the canon would be very much happy, but it's a free country.
You're absolutely right.
Yes.
So
do what you must be with your love. Yes, we will speak with Drew and believe your request is pure.
Yes.
I'm sure that he will be glad to help you.
I will say all the words needed, and I'll perform whatever ceremony I must.
Indeed. So, do we just have to let the guy in charge of this place know that you're just going to be leaving for a bit?
Balton. He may be my boss, but he's not really the boss of me. Don't worry, we get our work done. If I have to go, I'll go. He acts like he disrespects me, but really, we are quite close. We have a good work ethic.
Well, let's get you converted.
Let's go to Drew.
If this is gonna make you happy.
Very well, speak to Drew for me. Thank you very much, by the way. And say hello to Althea for me if you see her.
I will, and I haven't met her. Have I?
You probably saw her.
Was she that girl that was that like you kept popping up with the fruit on her head?
No, she is Filican's daughter. You know, the pig man, pig guy?
Oh, right. Alright. Okay.
Alright, off to Jeru again.
Yep.
Welcome.
Oh, you guys have a very large town and... Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Take a moment, my child. Please, sit.
Apprentice wishes to convert so that he may be with his lady love.
Sip on this. It'll give you your stamina. And he just has this little wooden cup.
I'll sip.
It's got this sort of fermented drink in it. And it's got a bit of a kick to it. It's apple cider.
Ooh.
That's Ashstaff Haze. A little brew of mine. And you feel a little bit invigorated by drinking it as well, Laron. It doesn't help you get your breath back though. And you actually you're so small, Laron, you need to make a constitution save.
Oh shit.
You're poisoned for
Oh
1
my
minute
God.
from being drunk.
Oh my god.
It's quite. It's quite good.
Yes.
Poor little gnome can't handle a drink.
It's popular among the militiamen.
If you would, Monk,
Anywho.
could I have a little? I'm feeling a little tired myself.
Why, yes. Of course. Please feel free to each help yourself to a cup. I've just pressed some recently. And
Thank you so much.
yeah, you just drink it like it's just apple juice, Bereza.
I sniff it cautiously.
It's like a wine cooler. So
Take a
that
sip.
giant head.
My friend. My dragon friend. You seem injured.
Yeah,
Tell me,
I have.
are you of the old faith?
The old faith?
Yes. Mother Bury.
I'm not a druid, if that's what you mean. I'm not familiar with.
Oh. Biori welcomes any that wish to align themselves. I myself am a druid, as you know. I am part of the Order of the Gnarly Wood. I was sent here to see if the Temple of Elemental Evil was totally destroyed 10 years ago. And I have fell in love with the place. The people here are so friendly, and they respect me. I soon rise to the rank of Elder. And this plot of land that we stand on, it was nothing more than a barren wasteland when I arrived. Soon I grew it into the lovely grove that you see now. If you are willing to convert, I can certainly help you with your grievous wounds, my friend.
That is a tempting offer. I have been hearing voices in my sleep, but I do not know to whom speaking with me. So for me to say I would convert wholly with my heart, I can't truly say at this point in time.
I understand. That is a shame. I've noticed you've visited the grove a few times now, and you are yet to make a donation. It is expected for visitors to give several gold pieces towards the town if you are wishing to converse with the holy.
I unfortunately do not have that gold on me. We are, at this point in time, do not have the money. But I'd be willing to give you the gold when we get gold.
That is... can be seen as disrespectful for you not to make a donation, especially given the fact that I have been losing followers due to your cause.
Well,
Our cause? What cause?
Well, you seem to be furthering the agenda of the Church of St. Cuthbert, are you not?
Not intentionally.
Well,
We
any
do owe my,
we
we
do
do owe my
have.
debt. We do owe my debt. They brought me back to life. And for that, we must repay that debt. But does that mean that we are followers of St. Cuthbert at this point in time? Nor do I feel any inclination to give my whole being over to that.
So you don't have a particular agenda for St. Cuthbert. Very well. What brings you here?
We actually have somebody that wants to be converted to the old faith.
Oh. That is good news. I see. There is a balance in all things.
Yeah.
Speak the name of whom wishes to convert. I know each and every person and face in this village.
The carpenter's apprentice.
Yeah, the carpenter's apprentice.
Come here, little one. And he reaches down and places his hand on your shoulder, Laran, and casts Lesser Restoration. And the poison is immediately lifted. You're like completely sober. You seem disappointed. Such are the services those belonging to the old faith may procure from me. So, you speak of the carpenter's assistant.
Yes.
He is of the Church of St. Cuthbert, and I am willing to convert him, but I have respect for the church. I would need the permission of either Calmet or the canon to allow him to convert.
Oh.
Have you spoken with Calmet or the canon?
We have not. The boy actually just really insisted that we speak with you because he wished. He feels that this land is free and he wants to believe in something.
Well, of course. I will convert him.
That's why we. All right.
Well, come see you.
Pardon me, Elder. You say you know every face in this village?
Why, yes.
Do you know of the characters known as Kobold and Taruko, by chance?
They are not residents of Hommlet. I don't keep a tab on every adventurer that comes through town. But
I would call them adventurers.
as a member of the village council, yes, I do know every resident of Hommlet, and I know none of you are residents of Hommlet. The village council is made up of myself, Jeru the Druid of the Grove, Tertian, the chief cleric, Elmo's father, the captain of the militia, Osler Gundagut, the innkeeper, Mitch the miller, and Byrne the magic user, as well as his associate Rufus from the tower.
Well, let's tell the carpenter we got the okay.
Very well. And if you're looking for work, I'd suggest you go and see the woodcutter. He's been having a problem with spiders, and adventurers like yourselves could certainly lend him some aid.
We don't exactly have quit, so that's why it's kind of hard for us right now.
Oh,
Yes.
what happened?
I was mentioning. Yes. On that, if you could please, because we were robbed by this Taruk.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
his
that's how we-
fellow.
Oh, you were robbed.
Indeed. Would you, well, assault? But you should probably spread the word amongst your flock, so that they be warned upon these characters' character.
Oh, certainly. I am sorry to hear that. You should definitely report this to the local militia. I see you're all unarmed, and it could be quite dangerous for you also. Here, you can take one of these each. He gives everyone a club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I Oh, well, Razor, you have a weapon. You can use it.
Razor, you have two weapons, and I hand you my club. Not really my thing.
So wait, who did you hand that to?
You.
I got two.
You can do 2 weapon fighting with the club as well. It's light.
Oh,
I
shoot,
don't
yes,
need
I
two
can.
weapons
Thank
for
you.
fighting?
Thank you, Seth. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Because I was
anyone
like, I
can
thought
do
it
it.
was a club. I'm like, okay.
Just don't use it on baby seals. Now go.
Okay.
Well, our great elder. Thank you. And I bow.
Thank you very
Agnosis
much,
rubs his
Sissel.
hands together. Right. Let's find some baby seals.
Never if you could eat that.
Yes. What is baby seal?
What's the damage of a club?
1d4. It's you can drag it onto your character sheet. It'll fill it out for you automatically.
Yeah. Anyways, let's tell the carpenter.
I'll give you my.
Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you. Well, I have 2 clubs.
Alright, you see back at the carpenter's house, Bolton is there just chopping down trees. Mark is there just sawing away at some more wood. If you're going there.
Yeah, we're going.
Oh,
Can you move my token there?
sure.
Please.
You're back.
Yeah, and we have some good news. The elder is willing to convert you.
Oh, excellent, excellent. And the canon? He is compliant?
Huh?
Yes.
The canon?
We'll speak with
No,
him now,
no.
but
We
you
haven't
do
spoke
what
with
you
him
wish
yet.
for love.
Oh yeah, we didn't know if you want. Yeah.
Oh, that is excellent news. Would you tell the canon for me if you had it that way? I'm stuck at work for another few hours.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Oh, thank you. Such Samaritans.
All right. So I guess we're going there then.
Alright, back over to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
This is fun.
You hear Calmet sort of humming away.
And we have to talk to him or to the priest.
You would imagine the canon is the one that you need to speak to. Ah, welcome back. Welcome back, my friends. How's your buddy doing there? The one who was brought back from the dead.
It seems to be functioning normal.
Yeah.
Ah, I told you.
Thank you.
The Church of the St. Cuthbert has great powers, and you've seen St. Cuthbert work his holy cudgel to bring back the dead.
You're right.
And you've come here to convert now, have you?
No.
We're gonna high pressure sales and nobody to convert.
Tis a damn shame. What is this about then?
Looks like the marketing. Buy now. Buy now.
Anywho, we ask for your blessing.
I'm not the canon.
Upstairs.
You're not?
Cannon.
If you want to see the canon, well, he's a busy man, and you're going to need to donate.
Yeah, we're gonna need a dough. God damn it!
May I
I'm so
inquire
sorry.
as to the nature of this?
I think that the topic is kind of sensitive, so I think I think we
I
should
have
just
to
talk
write
about
something
it.
here. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to see the cannon unless you tell me the reason for it.
Well,
I'm considering
You said
converting,
that-
and I need to discuss with him
wait,
what that might entail.
what? No, wait, what? I turned to
He-
Garrett.
He looks at you and he nods.
Make a deception
not-
check, Kirith.
Damn it.
I'm just I turned and I'm looking at you like, oh my god, oh my god.
Alright, he has his hand on his cudgel at this stage.
Okay,
You know the Church of St. Cuthbert giveth, and the Church of St. Cuthbert taketh away. Get out now before you find yourself back on the ground. He says to you, Kirith.
So be it.
Anywho, I understand. We have to make a. Is there any other like favors we could do or something, or like so we pretty much just have to make a donation just to speak with.
Your friend tells false words in this holy house, and I didn't know why I shouldn't smite him to the ground. If you want to try and speak to the canon, at least have the decency to tell the truth about yourself.
Mind you, he did just come from back from the dead, so his mind is all over the place.
Indeed, he has a -4 to all of his ability checks, I understand.
Yeah, so that was like a 1 right there, so you can understand.
Now tell me the nature of this business.
Okay, so there's this boy that's wanting to convert me because he loves this one girl.
Yeah. And
Aye. If you're looking to send another convert away from the church, I'm afraid that cannot be. We've got not enough followers already as it is, and we cannot afford to lose one more unless ye have another one to replace him with.
we could talk to Jack.
Aye, the canon has had his eyes set on Jack Borton. He could certainly try. Speak to him.
Yep. Well, we'll try to get you another follower, and then to have him replaced, so we don't disturb the paladin.
Alright. Very well then, you go and see that leather worker and tell him to tack on a holy sigil of St. Cuthbert, and then we can get talking again about your other wee friend who needs converting away from the good Lord. And you're back at the church again.
What time is it right now?
It's afternoon.
Okay.
You know, it seems to be that they're asking us to do a lot of this converting without paying us any money. They ask for money every time.
Well, we don't have any money, so I mean.
No,
if we
but
had
they're asking
money-
us to do stuff. What I'm saying is, we're being asked to do a job and not getting paid for it. That's
Well, the thing is that like us doing these favors is kind of like getting us being able to talk, us being able to get information. That's payment with ease.
we need gold. We need gold.
Yes, we do. I guess you guys want to go to the trading post now, or
And trade with what?
the scroll?
We have to go back either to talk to the leather guy and go and get him to convert, and then go get the other apprentice to convert, and then we can go to the inn and get Spugnosis's money, and then we'll be all good to go ahead with this and stuff.
I was thinking that I was thinking that if we took care of Jack's problem first, he would be more willing. It'd be better with negotiations if we take care of his quest, and then he might be willing to be more open.
A different Jack.
Oh, this is a different Jack? Okay, then let's go. Okay, let's go to Leather Jack's place then.
The leather.
Where is that again?
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you guys actually know.
I'll go back to these guards and bring them. Sorry to bother you again, yes. Would you happen to know the location of the leather worker?
They sort of shrug their shoulders a little bit. Somewhere down that way. Sort of point over towards the castle area.
Castle that would be like here?
Southeast of town.
Quick question to the both of yous.
Yeah.
What does it take to go ahead and join the militia? Do you get anything from joining it besides being able to protect such a lovely town?
Well, they'll give you a suit of chain armor and a spear and a nice helmet. We're always looking to recruit more, but you'll have to speak to the captain of the guard. That's Renton.
Where's he at?
His house is the first left when you enter the town. You'll see a house on the outskirts of the village. Don't mistake it for Tarim the woodcutter, though. It's not off the road. You can't miss it. Forgive us, we are from Verberbonk. We're awfully new here. We are just guards that guard the jewelers, that's all. If you're looking to buy or sell any fine jewelry, then this is the right place, that's for sure.
Wait, so you buy and sell stuff?
Well, we don't buy it, but the proprietor, Nira, he is our employer. He buys it. Gems, of course.
Okay.
He pays a good price too.
Oh, gems.
All jewelry.
Okay.
Necklaces, rings, whatever you've got.
Gotcha. Well, let's head off to the Leather Jack's house now. Do we know where it is now?
You got a rough idea. It's somewhere to the southeast of town, but they don't have an exact location for you.
So,
Is she still out
you
here?
guys coming?
Yeah, she's just working on a loom. She sits on the front balcony, weaving away some tire.
Yes.
Alright, as you guys walk past this house, the man out the front, Valden, who talked to you guys earlier, he approaches you all. Hello friends, sorry, I don't mean to stop you on the street like this. Valden, I saw you all this morning. You looked in a bit of a state.
Yeah.
I can tell that you're not from around here. Are you adventurers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're adventurous.
Oh, perhaps you can help me. I am the Will and Wainwright of the town here. I've lived here all my life. And my wife. We trade with Nulb, another settlement to the north. It's quite dangerous. and she left with her caravan. She was supposed to be back a few days ago. But
Oh.
I have not seen Pada. I've not heard word from her, but I have heard rumors. Rumors that her caravan was ambushed.
Oh my.
Please, if you're ever heading up to Nolb, please, if you can do anything in your power, if you can find my wife or what has happened to her. Her name is Pada. She's in her late 30s. She's got brown hair.
All right. We'll keep on a lookout.
And this field that we're supposed to go to tomorrow, the north, right?
Yeah.
So that's perfect.
I'll be heading north in the morrow.
Forgive me, but I don't mean to intrude on your business. Are you on a day off or something from adventuring?
We're running it. Yeah, pretty much. We're running it. But
Recently,
how can I help you?
Oh, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I'd sent adventurers to their death. You don't be mistaken now. The road north is very dangerous, and as are the people of Nolb. I've heard it's full of river pirates. You use caution, and I suggest that you certainly equip yourselves and have appropriate level of experience before heading there.
I feel like somebody's trying to say something.
If you want, I can mark Nolb on your map, if you wish.
Yes, I would appreciate it.
Very well. Let's just bring out this map. Just lay it down on the ground there. Let's take a look at it. So, we're here in Hommlet, and you're speaking about going to Emeraldy Meadows now. That is practically due north. However, Nolb, it's on the old road. You follow it past Emeraldy Meadows and you'll head east for a couple of miles. There you'll find Nolb.
Okay.
Thank you. All I ask is that you keep an eye out for her. My poor wife. She is a tough one. If she was ambushed by gnolls or whatever cretins lie on the road, brigands or highwaymen, I know that she is a fighter. I feel it in my heart of hearts that she is alive. She wasn't actually a fighter. She didn't actually have any fighter levels, but... well, she's just a commoner, but... metaphorically, she's a fighter.
We get what you're saying.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll definitely try to find her.
Would you happen to know where the leather worker is?
Oh, Jack Borton? Yes, next door.
Oh,
Thank you.
perfect.
Thank you, great.
Oh, nice. And we should also visit the town militia head.
Where we go?
Yep. Let's go.
Alrighty, you head over to Jack Wharton's house. And he's a sort of grumbly man. Huh?
Can you move me with everyone, please? Oh, there they go.
What do you want? I'm busy here, and you see him like with a a suit of studded leather armor strung over like a little wooden pallet, and he's like hammering studs into it. He's just out the front of
Good
the house.
armor right there.
Oh, yes. A suit of good armor that I'll send over to the trading post, and then they'll double it and make twice the profit I do, yes.
Well, we actually came here on behalf of Church St. Cuthbert, and we were hoping if you wanted
Church of St. Cuthbert. Whatever have they done for our town except build that big tower and suck up all of our gold?
They brought our friend back, pointing to Kara.
I'm sure they did. I don't need your tall tales here, friend. I'm busy. And then he just like hangs up the suit of studded leather and grabs another one, takes a bag of studs and starts hammering it into a new set.
We will have a need of your services, sir. We are going to need some new armor, and we'd rather deal with you directly than with those cheating humans.
Well, I'm afraid that is not possible, friend. It's not that simple. There is a protocol, and I am not allowed to wholesale. I'm not allowed to sell my wholesale wares to the public.
Well, that
Why
makes
is
sense.
that?
So,
Can we earn one from you? Like, maybe help you with something?
Why do you come here, you church people? What do you want from me?
Hold on. We were just.
Alright, suddenly you just hear this voice. Bing! Bing! And this man dressed like a chef with slash a butcher with a chicken just sitting on his shoulder, carrying a bottle of rum. Bing! Go back inside, Bing. I'm trying to speak to these people. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, yes, Bing. Forgive my brother here. Bing! He was injured during the Battle of Emerald Meadows. Received a striking blow to his head. And ever since then, he's not been the same. I care for him night and day now. Bing! And he's just like stroking a chicken. Chicken tries to fly away and he pulls it back.
Oh.
Perhaps have you tried going to the church?
Yeah.
Forgive me,
I know.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe in fairy tales and magic. There's nothing that Bing can be healed with.
It is possible.
Fireball and just like shoot it straight up into the air,
Ha!
just upwards.
Sorcery! I'm not here to fall victim to your little tricks. Now, if there truly was a god of St. Cuthbert, why would he allow this to happen to my brother Bing? He fought for the people of this village. He was a noble man, a man of the militia. And this is how he is repaid. He's nothing more than a vegetable.
He can be fixed. If only if you convert. Yeah, if only you convert, the church might be able to help you.
You show me a miracle from this church, and I swear to you I will join.
You're looking at one right now.
Boom!
Standing right there.
Miracle?
I'm talking about Kira. Yes.
Kiris, would you want to like
What?
undo your clothes a little bit and show them what happened to you?
I
Yeah.
open up
Yes.
I open up my chest area to show a scar of the injuries.
I've seen worse scars on common gods.
It was a lot worse. he lost his.
This
he almost-
man was nearly crushed in half. But the church had come and brought him back from the dead. If he
Yeah.
wasn't
Make-
brought
make
back
a,
from the dead, he would have been a lot better off. But look at him. He's struggling right now.
Either Barazo or Kira, one of you guys make a persuasion check with advantage.
I better not. I'm at -4. Someone else do it.
Barazo. That would just be you then.
Come on, give us big money. Well, that's okay.
I'm sorry, but unless I see it with my own eyes, I won't believe you.
Then
Why?
come to the church with us.
And
Then
come
come
with
to
us,
the church
and
with us, and we'll show
perhaps you might be able to see it yourself.
you belief.
What, you're saying they can fix Bing?
Yes, they
I'm
can fix
sure
it.
they're
Yeah.
willing to give it a best shot. If you would be willing to convert, if you could see their...
I've heard of their extortionate prices. Even if I wanted
Yeah,
to,
but first,
I can't afford it.
I would.
sure
I would-
for a believer.
Is one of you gonna pay for a heal spell for him?
I see what you did there, Seb. I actually have a spell.
Oh, really?
yes, I do. Oh my god. Yes, I do have a heal spell. If you'll be willing to convert to the Church of St. Cuthberg, we might be able to heal Bing. Heal.
You show me the miracle,
I
and I will convert. I will be convinced.
Laura, wait.
I do not have a feeling that
who's-
healing will
wait.
help. This is something more like a lesser restoration or a greater restoration.
Well, wait. We have the scroll. We can, but that's what it meant by a miracle. If, like, I think that's what the heal spell was. But basically, okay. Laura,
Comrades,
can you?
I feel this is very uncomfortable. We are forcing people to convert when we ourselves aren't entirely sure about this religion. I cannot condone this on my side. I cannot be part of that.
Alright, as you guys are
that's
talking, a man just like is standing out the front of his house, and he's just like eyeing you guys off. He looks like a shepherd or something. You've just noticed it now.
Okay. Is he just like watching us like
Yeah.
intently, or is he?
Yeah, he's watching. He's like literally just staring at you guys. He smiles when you look at him.
Okay. Anywho, we'll
Looks like someone asked for attention.
Laurent, how good are you with our casting spell? Like with
You'll not find a better wizard than me.
Alright,
I'm afraid that spell I will not be able to cast. And besides, I don't believe that spell that we obtained capable of repairing that.
he did say, actually he did just say the heal spell.
No, yeah, but if he's like in the mind different, that's something you got to restore. That's something you got to fix. This heals you if you're injured. It doesn't heal the mind.
Do you think Bing is like deaf and
Yeah.
maybe
you
has like
see?
loss of eyesight? Do you think a heal would fix him?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. And
okay.
Laurent, yeah, that's what I was saying. Could you use the scroll to heal him?
Could I? I don't think that's in the wizards.
Yeah, it's a cleric spell, or I think it might be
I mean-
cleric or druid.
I think I could cast it. Wait, can I cast it? Let me see.
Is it a bard spell? even then, oh no, it's a clerical druid, and even then it's a 6th level spell, so you'd need to, there's a chance you could just waste the scroll.
Yeah.
I don't think we try this at this time. I feel very uncomfortable trying to force this man into a religion.
Just as I thought, the Church of St. Cuthbert Smuthbert. Come on, Bing.
Quiet. No.
Bing!
We ourselves are not of the church. They merely asked us to inquire as to whether they were willing.
Are you telling me that the Church of St. Cuthbert doesn't even have a cleric to their name?
Oh, indeed they do. But I'm afraid he is quite busy doing works over at, and I'll look over at the church. But I'm sure if you go with your brother, they might be able to aid you and show you the miracle.
Oh, so the church is too busy to perform any sort of miracle, even though my brother fought for this village.
We'll talk with the Church of St. Cuthbert. That's we'll talk with it if you two are willing to convert.
I can't speak for Bing, but I told you, if I witness the miracle of Bing being restored, and I sworn to you already, I will convert.
All right, then let's get moving. But I want to find out what this guy's
He smiles at you, and you hear him sort of whispering as you approach. Strong.
Can I?
Handsome. Strong, yes.
Can I help you?
Perhaps you can. Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? He looks at you, Bearza.
What are you? Small man.
Certainly a man that can take care of himself. Foreigners. Where are you from? Name's
Not around here.
Laszlo. I'm the sheep herder here. I was just admiring you all. Yeah, so strong and...
Oh, okay.
Forgive me.
Good.
I don't mean to.
Could I?
Don't mean to
Can I
give
do
you
it?
the wrong
Can I
impression. I was
Can
just...
I do it?
Sure.
All right.
You think he's not really like saying it as if he's interested in you, but he's like sort of measuring you up. And then he sort of says to you all like, so you all single? Single man?
Oh, yes, I am, I guess, if that's something that is important to our conversation.
Well, you look like the ripe age for marriage. What do you say?
Do you, sir?
No. What?
I'm still junior in my clan. I am not.
What do you mean? Not to me.
Marry at this age.
I'm talking about my daughter. The hell are you people on about?
Well, we don't see the daughter. We just see you. You just come.
I'm a married man. What are you talking about?
I mean, you need to specify.
It's my daughter, Fruella. She just sits around the house all day, moping and moping. She's the last of my daughters to get married. All the rest of them have married up with other town militia folk. I don't know why they won't take her, but I just need someone to just court her. If one of you would marry her at the church, then, well, I'd be very much happy, and I'd certainly reward you with a nice dowry.
Ooh, how nice is this dowry?
I'm hoping it's nice enough. Would you like
What do you think is nice enough?
500 gold?
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Oh,
That's very
that's
nice.
a lot of money.
It is quite nice.
So you'll do it then. Which one of you?
Hendrik Topaz is at your service, sir. Dad? Should I just call you Dad now?
No.
Mr. Topaz.
Razor. Brazer and Topaz are just fighting over it right now.
I feel this is not quite right.
What's wrong? What's the
I
matter?
don't know.
Do you want
I
to?
don't know this.
So, will you'll marry her then, Mr. Topaz?
Well, can I meet her first?
I was hoping you weren't going to ask that, but yes. Forella! Yes, Daddy!
Let me get a look at her.
You, take a look at her. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm coming, Daddy!
Oh my god! What is that, Tim? What is this?
Oh my god!
What is that?
I've got good news, Forella! This is your new husband, Mr. Topaz! Oh! I love you!
Razor might be better suited for her.
Yeah.
She like
Razor.
you see her. She stands 8 feet tall. She's like taller than bearers are. She's like built solid like a brick, and you can tell that she seems like a bit of a fighter type, you could say. This nice man is here to take you away. His name is Mr. Topaz. He'll look after you, and...
That's right.
Oh, thank you, Daddy! I knew!
The woman right there.
I knew I'd find true love one day! Give me a hug! No, and she comes and gives you a hug. Zilch, make an athletics check.
This is visibly concerned for Zulch's health.
Don't worry about me, guys. I've gotten out of tighter spots. Let's see.
That doesn't look tight at all. That does not look tight.
Oh, that's not bad.
Alright, she's quite strong. She like tries to pick you up and you feel her like crushing you, Zilch, but you manage to like squirm out of it.
Oh, jeez.
What's the matter? Why don't you want to hug me?
I'll hug her back as best as I could. My arms are...
She like picks you up in one arm, like Zilch, and like rubs your head, and you're like half the height of her or something. And she's like just picking you up like a pet or something like that. Oh, it's so cute!
Yep, I'm your new husband now.
Yep.
Tonight we can do a special hug.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
A special hug.
Good.
Here goes. What's a special hug?
Well,
Yeah, what is this?
when a man loves a woman, they do a special hug, and then the next day, they have a baby.
The next day.
Meanwhile,
think it
Laszlo's like, while this is happening, he just like slips you this bag. Good, just take her away. Yeah. I don't need to go to the wedding. He hands you a pouch with 50 platinum pieces in it.
I feel that we just got a new companion for us. Screw the marriage. She can fight.
You take care of yourself now, Forella, and Mr. Gemstone, take care.
Yeah, thanks.
And he just like runs. Yay!
Fruella, do you like adventuring?
Yes, I like adventuring. I've got this.
Oh.
And she pulls out like a a massive cleaver, like a big meat cleaver. This is Chopper!
Yes.
Oh, I love Chopper.
Does Chopper get special hugs too?
Oh, dude. Yeah, that does do damage.
Love it.
Takes a
First sight.
swing. She like swings in the air, and you realize you could just like take someone's head off with a single swing. Just the sheer strength behind her attack.
That actually might not be too bad.
Oh, you guys get 200 XP each as well, by the way.
Oh god.
Damn. I love
Mary.
rope.
I'll take this one.
I'll poke Gnosis in the rib. I'll like reach up and poke him in the rib.
Oh, are we going to be married like that?
Are you sure you don't like Bella? She looks just your type.
Oh, I mean, between you and me, I could easily cut Zilch's grass, but I wouldn't want to do that.
Oh.
You can what?
I'd rather look at
Feroz
grass
is,
instead.
he's want to play Mr.
Yes.
Steal, you know.
Oh. To do it, I got the gold. This.
Wait. Alright, are we splitting the gold? I mean,
No.
Not yet. Not until I see how much that hurts to do a special hug.
After he sees if he makes his constitution save or not.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
oh,
That's not good.
We can get back to adventure, gentlemen.
don't worry, Zilch.
Hurry off to
Don't worry,
church
Zilch. I'll.
and get your hits.
Yep. And get. Yep. Don't worry, Zilch. I'll give you inspiration for your cons.
Thank you. You're just sitting by the outside of the tent, like, yeah, that a boy.
Oh no! I'm not going. Oh God, no. I think
That is what you sounded like.
And I was just like sitting on a chair in the room watching.
No!
That
no.
inspiration.
Yeah, special inspiration. Here's another one. Yeah.
He's playing the porno music in the other room.
Don't mind me sitting here.
Chicka bum bum, chicka bum bum, chicka bum bum bum.
That look
Nah,
on Taylor's face when he realizes we all share a communal room at the inn.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Oh God, no! No, you go. Oh God, no! You guys can have the room to yourself. You're gonna probably break the wall. We're probably gonna have to pay for damage.
Alright, I think we can buy our ship back now.
Let's go back to the church and get you two married. The Church of Saint Cuthbert will love this.
No, I'm good. If we're getting married in the sight of the old faith.
My suggestion, Zilch, I'm sorry, mister, would be not to get married. I do not think she knows the difference.
You know what? I think you're correct. Come on, my wife.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Let us adventure.
Yes,
I think
we can adventure. I like crushing skulls. What do you like to do?
That too. It's great, isn't it?
Don't worry, I'm not going to crush your skull. Unless you say you're going to leave me, of course.
Uh-oh.
Death by snoo.
I put my hand on Spugnosis' shoulder and I reached down to him. I go, Spugnosis, you said you had some money. We're at the end. This is a great time to go get it.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll catch up with you guys.
Thank you.
Anywho, let's go.
Don't
to
we
the
want
church.
to rest before we head on out? Or do we want to get our weapons
Nah, we-
first?
I say we should
With
try to buy one.
like buying weapons and armor, I'll just give you guys like a handout. Basically, weapons and armor you can buy from Brother Smith at the smithy here for standard player's handbook price. And I'll just give you a handout of that, and then you can do it like in between sessions. So you can like re-kit yourself out, and you can buy like any weapons and armor. But adventuring gear, you will need to sort of buy that from the trading post, and their prices are quite expensive, as you've
What
noted.
about
Yep.
spell?
Yep.
Yep.
So
Spugnosis, he has like a spare arcane spell focus. You just need to ask him. He just sort of comes and brings you one. Oh yeah, I've got a few spares. Father gave them to me. He comes out and he's got like his bag of gold and a quarterstaff.
Oh no, I mean like a spell book, because I need the actual book itself to put the spells in.
Oh, you're probably going to need to speak to Burn, the wizard, the wizard in the tower.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't have heard of him, but Spugnosis, he knows about Burn.
No, we heard about I believe the druid. Listen.
Oh yeah, you got told briefly about him too. But Spugnosis tells you a little bit of a story though about him. Oh yes, Burn and Rufus, they're famous adventurers. They're very well known. Burn's my idol. He's a wizard, and I was going to try and be under him. That's what Father sent me here for. Yes, but he said I was incompetent. But yes, yes. But he's a powerful wizard, and him and his friend Rufus, they slayed a green dragon and plundered its hoard. They became rich, wealthy, and famous. And I heard they've even funded the tower itself for the most part.
It's truly amazing.
If you want magic items and spells and stuff, we should go and see him.
Yes, we definitely should. But first,
I guess
we need to see what we can do about this miracle we must procure.
All right, you guys.
Anywho.
I'll just move you up to the church.
Go. Yep.
All right, you head back to the church of St. Cuthbert.
I mean, Bereza really wants to marry, for some reason, I don't even know her name.
Fruella.
I just know that he wants. Yep, he wants
Fruella. Yeah. Yeah, cuz.
I mean, as long as she gets... he's doing it for the memes. Alright. Well, we're here.
All right, you guys
Before we...
head in with Fruella. Calmet greets you again. Ah, you're back again. Please tell me you've changed your mind and you're looking towards the face of St. Cuthbert.
No, but we hope to get our friend and his new lover married.
Hey,
here.
wait, what? We already. No.
Actually, if Zilch stays outside, Fruella stays just with Zilch.
Yeah, I never go in that damn church.
Oh, right.
Alright, she looks a bit angry at you.
Right.
What do you mean? We're going to get married! And you said we're going to get married, and we need to go in the church to get married. But you better marry me, or otherwise I'm going to get angry.
We don't need to go in the church to get married, my sweet. The greatest marriage is the friendship and partnership we already have. And I take her hands.
Make a
Don't you
persuade.
trust me?
Make a persuade. Deception check.
Deception.
Yeah.
Brazen, run to her.
Razor one.
Run to her, Brazen.
Yeah.
But Daddy said that we have to go to the church.
Don't worry. Listen. All that matters is you're my wife and I'm your husband, and we're a beautiful couple. And then I kiss her.
Oh, really? Does that mean we're going to do a special hug tonight? Are we married now?
Yep, we're married now.
I hope we have a nice baby tomorrow, like that one. And she points at Laurent.
Zilch is just thinking to himself, I might have to lose Hendrik Topaz forever. Yes, that, we'll do the special tonight. Now come, let's look at these beautiful roses by this fountain.
Barris is just like looking at you guys through the window, just like basically he's an angry meme at this point, just fuming. I can just imagine.
This is awkward. Really?
I didn't say it wouldn't be possible, but yeah, like you could convince her maybe Barris.
I mean, you can. Braza, go for her. Go do it.
I won't fight you.
Yeah, go for it, Braza. Go for it. Fight for her.
Later down the line, I'll just make myself look like Berazer, and then she won't know who she loves. She'll fall in love with the real Berazer. It'll change back. No. Okay.
Well, go ahead. Do it. Do it. Right.
Fuck, I can't do the voice now. I'm laughing too much.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
She sort of stands up to you, Barrister, like almost like towering over you. Huh? What do you want? Do you know what? That's my husband over there. If you're flirting with me, he'll knock you out.
Trust me, I'm more of a man than that little P is.
Huh? Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir, who I've never seen before. Are you questioning my love for my wife?
I mean, look at you. You're a small little Peabody.
I take a glove out of my pocket, or I had something. Yeah, I have a glove.
You take it out of your prison wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
Trayvon they didn't look everywhere.
I minor illusion a glove, and I issue a duel to Berazer.
Pharrell just like puts her hands on her cheeks. Wow! No, it's official.
then I wink at him.
Are you gonna let this big orc man stand up to you, Zilch, and treat me like this and speak to me and try to take me? Beat him, Zilch.
I'll beat him, but let it be declared that this is for your hand, Fruella, so if I am to fall today, then Berazer must take you into that church and marry you as your dad intended.
Oh, Topaz! You make a girl's heart melt!
What do you say, big boy?
I'll tell Cruella.
Go!
Her passion.
You melt my heart like a popsicle on the 4th of July!
I see a popsicle one of those rolls. I see a popsicle one of her rolls. There's still one stuck in it.
Alright, so it's on between you and Urza. Initiative is rolled.
Oh man.
Oh shoot. Fight for love.
I playfully slap him across the face, but I try my best to make it look like a convincing effort.
Alright. And any movement, Zilch? Or bonus action?
No,
Do a performance check. Cruella! Batter him, Zilch! Break his face! And we'll crush his skull together!
I won't do any Komodo sex, but I'll say, if our love is pure, I will win this day.
We will wear his skin as a blanket tonight!
Oh
Great.
God! The visuals on this.
I'm gonna break you, little man. I'll recklessly try to punch him in the face.
Right, you take a swing.
Do you let him?
Yeah, you can just let him hit you if you want, Zilch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll let him hit me. And then I pretend to fall like a sack of bricks.
Alright. You immediately fall like a sack of bricks. And Fruella, she just looks absolutely gobsmacked. Razor, my love! She just runs over to you, sort of steps on your face, Zilch. And as she does, she like steps on you for like 4 bludgeoning damage, and then like hugs Razor. Oh! I've already forgotten his name! You're a real man!
I love you, honey.
Let's salvage his skin and whatever useful organs we can find on him.
I start crawling away slowly as they make out. Slink away into the bushes. Platinum pieces jingling.
Oh, Barry, you really killed him to death!
When I'm in the bushes, I'll change appearance away from what I normally look like to a new person, and I step out. Oh, hey guys, nice to meet you. My name is Frederick Sapphire. Oh, you mind if I adventure with you? That's cool. Alright. Let's do this. Be your long lost friend, Frederick Sapphire.
Sapphire, we would be happy to take you on as a new party member.
Thank you, old friend, Kieran.
I do not know you, nor am I going to pretend that I know you.
Easily done.
Right, well, we're gonna wrap it up here for today, guys. I think it's a good point to finish, and we'll just pick it up here next week as you guys continue to meet all of the lovely people of Hommlet, and I'll give you guys another recap of the quests that you have. There's
oh my god,
8 active quests at the moment.
I'm crying a little bit.
So I'll just end the stream, and then I'm going to give you guys handouts of weapon and armor and whatnot that you can buy.
Okay. How much is 50 platinum pieces?